Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Barbell Boyz podcast. This is episode 6, featuring me, Christian Eli,
Eric Ogle,
freaking Enrique,
Isaiah Chavez,
Justin Street.
Wait, I don't know if that was actually the intro. I was just
Bro,
bullshit.
that was about to say,
I was like, yo, who's
kind of hard.
Hey, that was better than mine, bro.
I was gonna say, this is your first time on a podcast,
Bro,
right?
this is my first time on a
Nah,
podcast.
bro, that was
He's
just
just
too
carrying the
natural,
fucking
bro.
team right You now. absolutely shat on anything he's ever done.
What's the usual intro look like?
Literally like
Literally
that.
just woke, yeah.
I got you. No,
And
that's
then,
good,
of course,
Christian.
we appreciate all the fans tuning in and then, showing all the support and love.
Rolling.
You got it, bro.
Christian, I feel like Christian's talking a
I'm
little
joking.
soft, but it's like the perfect, like,
Yeah, your voice is very
I don't
subtle.
know.
I like it.
Thanks, guys.
Christian, you should be in front of the camera more.
I love you.
Bro, honestly, I hate being in front of the camera.
So your thing's being behind it?
Dude, yeah, it's just being behind it. Until I reach my goal weight, then I'll be in front of the camera all the time.
What's your goal weight?
208.
208. Where are you at now?
Dude, I was at 316, but I'm at 258.
I was gonna say, dude, because I remember when I first met you, like back at the old ALPHALETE, like you were a lot bigger. And then I saw you like literally just the other day when we were like hanging out with Brian or whatever, and I was like, dude, you look like insane.
Bro, thank you.
So wait, so how much weight are you down now?
Bro, I'm 2 pounds away from 60 pounds.
Damn.
Hey,
Hell
pretty
yeah.
legit.
baby.
Why 208 though? Why not just a flat 200?
Dude, honestly, just in my head, I envisioned like 208. And then I wrote it down in a notebook, wrote it down on like the mirror in like my house. Like, dude, I watched a podcast, or not a podcast, like a motivational video by Arnold. And he was talking about like your goals, and you have to envision your goals. Otherwise, you're never going to get to it. Like a lot of people tell you like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, but they're not taking the steps. They don't see their goals, so they don't know how to get there.
Yeah, they're not like manifesting it in a way. I feel like that's what it
Yeah.
is like when you write stuff down and then in journals and stuff like that. Like you're literally just manifesting that.
Yeah, 100%. Last year, I wrote like my top 5 biggest goals. Like, I wrote it on like Microsoft Word, printed it out, and I put it on the back of my phone case because it's like clear. And New Year's Eve is when I hit my last goal. It was like to hit like 10,000 followers on Instagram. But like having it on the back of my phone case, like seeing it every day. I need to do it again because I don't have them on here. But like just constantly seeing it, because I look at my phone 12 million times a day.
Yeah.
It's like it did a lot for me. It is crazy. That's the first time I actually like wrote down goals and like achieved all of them.
So you tried to hit 10K win?
So by 2021, New Year's Eve is when I hit it. So wait, was it 2021? I don't know, a year ago, but I hit it on New Year's Eve. It was, while I was still in college, but that was like the last goal I was working on. Everything else was kind of like fitness related.
Yeah.
And, had to do with like my career and everything. But like New Year's Eve was the day I hit 10K followers on Instagram. And like, it's just a number, but it's like, it's kind of reflection of like how much I was able to grow,
Yeah, exactly.
But I hit it on New Year's Eve and it was sick because those are my goals to hit by like the end of the year. And but like I said, just having it on the back of my phone case like just really helped.
That's tight. So for the people that are watching, why don't y'all introduce yourselves? Like, what do y'all do for a living? Go from there.
Christian, you go
Christian,
first.
you got it.
So my name's Christian. I am an aspiring cinematographer. So pretty much I was in school and I dropped out of school just to pursue this full time. And like, I don't know, I just had fun with it. And now I just like record for all these people. I explore all the time. Like I'm pretty much just living life. Like if like you guys know, like me and Eric, like this is our first time on the channel, but like we're all about like going against the grain. Like when I met him, he wanted to be like fitness influencer and everything. And like, he's trying to pursue his dreams. And like, I don't know how I'm getting off track, but pretty much I'm a cinematographer. All right, Eric, take it away.
Yeah, Christian be making the movies.
Sick ass.
I thought it was really funny what you were saying. You're like, I'm an aspiring cinematographer, but
know,
like you
I'm
go
just
look at
like-
his work and it's like fucking insane.
Yeah, no,
I'm like you're very very humble.
Actually, this
like, about your
intro
talent.
was made by him. There we go.
Literally.
We're gonna-
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did make us an intro. Yeah.
So the intro
y'all are
to
gonna
this
see it.
this
so.
podcast is gonna be his
Yeah.
work. So
Dude, honestly, it's crazy that you guys say that because like the majority of the time that I like film or do all of these projects, like I always think that they're just like trash. Like I can't even tell you guys how many like projects that I've just like thrown away like after like 5 hours worth of work because I just think it's just like trash and I just delete it and start over.
Really?
that's
Yeah.
That's how I feel. How like really successful people are though. Like they're most
own.
critical on themselves. You know, like your shit's really good. Like coming from someone who doesn't understand like how to edit and stuff like that. I watch it like, and when I watch the YouTube videos you make me, and I have like those reactions like every 5 seconds, like yo, this shit's gas. Like I actually mean it because it's gas, like straight diesel. Like shit's really good, man.
Bro, that hypes me up. Like
Yeah.
for real. Like I've only been doing this for right about like 2 years now.
Yeah, that's what's crazy. But nah, dude, your shit's amazing.
What about you?
Anyways, so my name's Eric Ogle. I hate to say the word influencer because that word is thrown around so much, but I do like a number of different things. My main gig that like is like my long-term goal is I run a supplement company. I'm the co-owner of Amp Sups. We're just, you know, another supplement company. I don't want to say another supplement company because, you know, we have like our ways of like differentiating ourselves from everyone else because there's so many supplement companies out there, but that's my main goal. I'm the co-owner of that. My business partner, Tyler, is the one who originally started the company, but he brought me on shortly after just to help him pretty much grow the company. So Tyler handles everything as far as producing the products. When I say products, I mean supplements like pre-workout, protein, greens, the whole shebang. We have pretty much everything like non-stim pump, coming out with a fat burner soon, but yeah, check us out at Amp Sups. But Tyler, like I was saying, handles everything as far as like making the products, and I push the products. So we're primarily like all online, so social media marketing. So we deal with like a lot of influencers and ambassadors. So that's like my main role is being in charge of them. I also do like I run all of our social media, like Instagram and TikTok, and a lot of like other like boring work, like back end Shopify work. But yeah, Tyler basically has the products and I push the products to new people. So it's a really fun job because like myself, I guess you could say I'm an influencer, quote unquote, but I bring on influencers to join the company and represent the brand, like, you know, sign them on contracts. That's really fun. But other than that, I'm a raw gear athlete. So like me and Christian went to LA at the end of January during my birthday for like a big pop-up shop. So I'm trying to get more involved with raw gear. I joined them in June of last year. So it's been dope. It's really nice being in Houston, like being a raw gear athlete, because there's no other athletes here.
From raw gear, there's not.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone here is ALPHALETE, INAKA, or like Young LA, you know, all those other big brands. So I like being with raw gear out here just because it's like not many people wear it at the gym. So it's kind of like my thing. So I always love seeing people wear it. But no, I love raw gear. Like me and Christian went to LA, like I was saying, that was a blast. Got to meet Brad. We literally uploaded a YouTube video today. It's like
What's your
part
YouTube
one.
channel name?
It's just Eric Ogle, ERIC space OGLE.
Damn, shameless
that
plug, bro.
podcast.
Shameless.
Wait, so with you being the only raw gear athlete here, like how did you get into raw gear then? Like how did
Literally,
that
all
come
right. So
about?
I used to be with another brand called Fitletics, which used to be based out of Houston. The owner's Matt Saxon. He used to, I met him at the old athlete gym, but he hit me up after I did summer shredding. That's when my socials really started taking off. So I was with them for 6 months, and then Brad reached out to me in March of last year, but I still had a few months left on my contract. So I had to wait till I was done with Fitletics because I didn't want like any bad blood with Matt. And I really did like the brand. It just, I kind of like grew out of it. So once that contract was done, I joined Raw Gear. Like literally Brad just sent me a DM. It was crazy. It was like the most surreal thing. Like,
Were you hyped?
yeah. So I was sitting in my, I lived in a fraternity house. I was sitting in my room, like doing homework. It was during my senior year. And I saw like the message request pop up on my lock screen. I was like,
You're like, holy
yeah,
shit.
I was like, this is fake.
It's a fake account, yeah.
Yeah. So like I went outside in the living room where like all my fraternity brothers chill, like, and I was like, yo, like Bradley Martin just messaged me. And I was so hyped. But at the same time, I was like pissed because I really wanted to join Raw Gear, but like
Yeah.
I was under another contract, and like I know how like contracts work like that, but I just didn't want to break it. I didn't want any bad blood. So when I was done, I just hit up the athlete manager because Brad gave me his number, Steve, and then he brought me on. But it's been dope. Like I feel like Raw Gear's really like grown a lot in the past like 6 months.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's dope being able to represent them out here because like Houston's the new like LA of fitness pretty much.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Brad's building a gym in Austin pretty soon. So yeah, Raw Gear athlete. What else? I'm a big coffee creamer guy. So if y'all ever, if y'all
Dude,
follow
he's
me,
not playing.
not at all.
That's not macro friendly, bro.
Like honestly, like the reason I'm really vascular is because I have coffee creamer coursing through my veins at
Major
all
key.
times.
Yo, this guy is crazy. He said he drinks an entire pot of coffee right when he wakes up.
Yeah, so I have
That's true.
I have a Keurig Duo. So half of it is like a pot, the other half is like the one and done like K cups. But like to save money, I just make the pot because coffee grounds are way cheaper than the K cups.
Yeah.
But I make the lowest setting is 8 cups. Then there's 10 cups and 12 cups. So I make a whole pot. I do 8 cups, the lowest setting. But like I feel like it's not actually 8 cups. I feel like it's like 4. But
That boy's always cracked out.
Yeah.
I drank a lot of coffee. Like honestly, it's because of the creamer. I dumped that shit in there. Like
Hey, bro, you want a gym membership? You sure you don't want a gym membership? Let's go get a gym membership.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you sell gym memberships too, right?
Yeah,
At
so
ALPHALAND?
other than being a International Delight connoisseur, well, Coffee Mate's good too, but International Delight's a little bit better. I work at ALPHALAND, so ALPHALAND opened January 1st. Before that, I was doing strictly like social media, amp sups, online coaching, like pretty much just like being self-employed. And then I knew the sales manager from the old gym, Austin, and like I just kind of was talking to him. And I had student loans coming up because I graduated from a private school with an accounting degree, and I'm in way too much debt. Like
Yeah.
I'm honestly scared to say the number, but that's a big payment. And like I really wanted to invest like in YouTube, so that's why I hired Christian. So like I had a lot more expenses. So like I knew working at ALPHALAND would be like the only job I would enjoy because like I'm surrounded by, you know, like all the people I see at the gym every day. And it just would help me with making connections. So yeah, I sell gym memberships. So if y'all are from Houston, hit me up if you want a membership at the Land.
He got student debt, so.
Yeah. So that commission helps go towards my student loans. But yeah, other than that, just like to work out, just another dude.
So how did y'all two start working together? How did that come?
How did y'all meet? Because I always saw y'all together for the most
Yeah,
part.
I feel like I've talked too much, so Christian can explain it.
Dude, I honestly forgot.
It really started with Chan.
Oh yeah, so we started filming. Like going back to like me filming for people. I filmed for this one guy. His name was Chan, and pretty much like we did these reels together. And then Eric was there one day, and then we just ended up like we were all friends at that point. And then Chan moved, and then me and Eric just like still became friends. And then like we just started filming all the time.
So met at the gym.
Yeah, we met at like Alpha.
Pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then I knew I was going to go on that LA trip for Raw Gear. And like originally I was going to go by myself, but Tyler, who I run.
Yo, wait, hey, I don't mean to interrupt you, but do you guys care if I move this mic? It's just like I'm talking out this way,
move it.
and I
Yeah,
can't
move it.
see
If
like
want us
you
to move
guys.
it, we can move it. Yeah.
Could I move it right here?
Yeah.
Oh, what were we talking about? Oh, how you and I met, or no?
Yeah.
Did we finish that topic? I
I
forgot.
don't know.
Yo, honestly, I have a question. I don't know if I can answer this. Like, I mean, I don't know if I can ask this, but I'm just gonna ask it. All right. So, being cops, have you guys ever stolen anything when you were little?
What do you mean by stolen? Like candy bars or something?
Yeah, like pretty much.
So when I was in, I can say this because I put this on my application when I applied to my department. So when I was in 6th grade, I was with a bunch of friends. We went to the mall. So of course you're with your little hood rat 6th grade friends,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you know we don't have any money. I think my mom gave me like $20 or something like that. But I was like really into skateboarding at the time. So I forgot, I bought something. I bought like a t-shirt or like a hat or something. So I pretty much spent like my whole $20. And then we were still it was at a Zoomies. And I really, really wanted this wax, you know, like wax that you put like on rails and stuff. So you
Yeah,
can grind
yeah.
on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted the wax, but it was like $8 or something like that. I was like, fuck, I don't have $8. So I still had my bag from when I had bought the hat or the shirt or whatever it was. So, you know, I just kind of put it in my bag, and all my other friends were like stealing shirts and like all kinds of.
Bro, were you scared?
Because this is back when jerking was cool and people wore backpacks.
Yo, that was when Heelys were a thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Bro,
back then, bro.
I used to be so fast in them things. Going down Walmart or Fiesta.
Dude, I never had a pair. Like my parents, like I'm not even gonna like throw shade at my parents, but they were kind of cheap.
Yeah, I never owned a pair, but
We need to get you a pair.
hey, I
No,
went to
hey,
Ogle,
dude, I'll
bro.
pass.
No.
Bro, he used to be like a little skater kid. He used to have like long hair and everything, bro. They both did,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. His hair was fucking longer than mine.
Yeah,
Bro,
shit
one
was
time
down to the shoulders.
I was like kind of new into skateboarding, and I broke my foot, and it was just so bad. Like I tried to do like a trick back then. I think it was called a carousel.
What is
Is
that?
that it?
Sounds
Describe
intimidating.
I think it's like
Carousel.
where you like, I don't really remember, but I think it's like where like you kind of get on the truck of the board and you do like a flip. I forgot. I was a kid, So pretty much like I landed and my
Boy
foot
made
went
his own
straight
shit.
forward and no, I landed and like my foot went forward like this, but like all three of like my bones cracked like in half.
Fuck that.
Dude, so then I thought it was a sprain for like 2 hours. I crawled back home. I was really close to the house and I was like, I'm just going to crawl back home. So my neighbor,
Could you imagine just like driving down the street? This motherfucker looks like a zombie.
dude,
just crawling back home.
dude, so I'm getting to that. So my neighbor is a fucking doctor. So my neighbor sees me crawling and then they just go into their house like they never saw anything.
You're like, damn, that kid's weird, bro.
Yeah, dude. So then I ended up like crawling back home. After 2 hours, I was like, Mom, I don't think this is like a sprain. I went to the like hospital and like they were like, yeah, no, it's definitely broken. I was like, are you sure it's not just a sprain?
Damn.
Jeez. That's not
Dude,
bad.
I had to ask them. I had to make sure it was broken.
So it ended up being broken.
Yeah, it was definitely broken.
Damn.
Have you ever broke anything?
Yeah, snowboarding. I broke my wrist, and then I broke my finger. It looks really weird. Football. Other than that, my worst injury was tearing my labrum. Like that sucked because like you know, I was in the gym all the time, but like nothing serious. I broke like something in my shin. It's called like your fibula. I don't know. I'm no anatomy dude.
Tibula, one of those.
Yeah,
one of those leg things.
I broke
right?
that, but I just needed a boot for like 2 months. But no, worst injury was like my shoulder.
I actually have a question. So you're co-owner of Amp Subs, Tyler. I don't know him personally.
Yeah.
But he's like in a
Yeah,
boot
so-
or something, right? Because I always see him like kind of.
Yeah, he never needs to pick up a basketball again. So a few months ago, he was at INAKA.
Oh my.
He was at the INAKA warehouse and like rolled his ankle bad. So he was on like, he had a boot for like a week. And then the next time he played basketball, he tore his Achilles.
Oh man, that's rough.
Yeah, at ALPHALAND. This was like the first week it opened up. And he had to get surgery like a week later. But nah, he's good now. But yeah, he's never picking up a
I
basketball.
feel like so many
again.
people were like tearing their shit up at Alpha
Yeah.
and playing basketball. Like I
so
played the
many
other day and I
avenues.
pulled something in my back, bro, and I couldn't even like walk.
Yeah, that's the thing because the squares they're little tiles and there's like a little bit of play in them.
Yeah.
If you really are like stepping hard, so like it's not good on the ankles.
Yeah. I think Sush just like messed up his knee or something. too.
Yeah.
Damn.
So beware if you're playing basketball at Alpha Land.
Yo. Anyways, back to the story of the wax.
Oh, damn. I totally forgot about that. Well, yeah, I mean, long story short, I mean, all like I said, my friends were like stealing shit too, and we're all wearing our backpacks because that was like the cool thing to do.
Yeah.
So obviously, like all the store employees like caught on to what we were doing. So like as we're walking out, they're like, "Hey!" So like they stop us, and I'm fucking shitting my pants, bro. Like, cause my parents like whooped my ass growing up. So
Yeah.
so I already knew what was happening. But it was kind of cool because like the employees were like really cool, and they were like, "Hey, as long as y'all just return the stuff, call your parents, come pick you up. They're not gonna get law enforcement
Yeah.
involved." But we were gonna ask Christian how he likes Houston, right?
Oh yeah.
Dude, honestly, I think I really like Houston.
Are you from Houston?
No, I'm from like Kansas.
Damn. What
We're not in Kansas anymore.
Yeah, we're
brought
not
you
in
over
Kansas.
here?
I actually moved over here with my ex-girlfriend.
Shit.
Yeah, dude. It like for the past like few months, it had been rough just because I moved here with her, and her family lives here, and like pretty much like I just been like all alone. So like, pretty much like yeah, dude. Like for
Wait, did y'all live in the same apartment?
yeah, we had an apartment together.
So when y'all split, were y'all still in the lease together? Or was it like after the lease?
Yeah, it was actually right when the lease was ending. So like, now I have my own apartment.
Damn, that's tough.
All right, cool. So y'all broke up, and you're better now. So back to Houston.
He's got a bougie
We're about
apartment.
to like dive into like his previous relationship. And
Yeah, exactly.
Whose fault was it? What did you do? I know.
hey,
No, you
whoa.
doing all that, you doing all that. But yeah, so how are you like liking it? Why didn't you go back? What made you want to stay?
I think I actually really like Houston just because there's a lot of opportunities here. Like, pretty much like from where I came from, a town near Kansas City, and like pretty much what I do, like videography, it's like not even really a thing. Like, sure, there's obviously people out there, but Houston, like the industry is just so crazy. Just because I started shooting in the gym, and now I shoot everything. Like
Yeah.
anything that you can think of, I pretty much shoot.
yeah, he's the newest fitness influencer on the block.
Yeah.
I had 1,000 followers on Insta.
Let's
Bro,
go.
he hit
Okay,
1K the other day and completely changed up. Like
Oh,
he
shut
fucking
your ass up.
he called me one day and he was like, "Bro, I've been on social media so much lately. Like
Bro,
it's
it was
so
like
tiring."
3K.
I was like, "Bro, you just hit 1K, bro."
Yo,
It's
Justin.
like relax.
No, dog. Like I was trying to keep up posts, like make posts. Like I was trying to see. I was like, okay, how far can I really push this?
Yo.
Out of curiosity. But my followers fucking skyrocketed just from those 3 days.
Bro, it's so
Yeah.
funny that you say all this stuff, Justin, because the other day he hit me up and he was like, "Yo, Christian, do you think you could take some photos of me?"
Yeah, because I was like,
Oh,
bro,
he asked me like every other day.
Yo,
to take photos for
he
him.
wants it for his profile.
bro, because I take pictures of everybody
100%.
else. I don't have to take photos of me, so you know.
Yeah,
fair.
that's always the hardest part, man. It's like we are pretty much. I don't know if you're good with camera or not, but me and CHAVY, and then obviously Christian can fuck around with the camera pretty good.
Yeah.
But it's like you never have somebody else to take photos of you. And if you do, like if somebody does take photos of you, like
You don't
I
like
tend to like critique them or like I just want them to send
Yeah,
me like
they
the raw
point it
image.
literally the opposite way, upside down. Like,
Yeah.
it's awful. Because I have my own camera, like, and I'll show people exactly what to do. I'll place them. I'm be like, all right, push this button. That's all you got to do. Next thing you know,
Exactly.
half my body is outside of the frame.
Yeah.
It's just like, yo, they put on like some drunk goggles and take a photo.
Bro, that's really how it is. Not even gonna lie.
Going back to him being the next fitness influencer, it's so funny. Like, not funny, but it's very like
No, it's hilarious.
it's interesting to see people get roped in at Alphaland because like you see the locals, like they're just there to work out. Next thing you know, they're bringing their camera, tripod, and you know,
I think
Yeah.
that's how I.
Yeah, hey, next
just
next
taking a
week
mirror
we're gonna
selfie.
see Isaiah in the gym with his tripod.
I actually just bought one. It's in the room. I just sent it
people get
yesterday.
sucked in because I feel like there's more quote unquote influencers at Alphaland than just regular gym bros and girls.
So like
That's-
I record a lot of my workouts, but I never post them. That's
Yeah.
the thing. So I just like I like to go back on them and see how my form was and everything. So
Yeah.
that's honestly why I do.
Yeah, I'm about that. I talked about this on my story today because like I work at Alphaland. My office is in Gym 1. So if you've been to Alphaland, Gym 1's always packed. But yo, everyone in there is recording like every single set. And it's like it's literally like going through a maze. Like I'm on some Indiana Jones shit trying to like get over the booby traps, trying to dodge all the cameras. Cause yo, if you walk through someone's frame, they get pissed. Like this
That's bullshit,
dude,
though.
this dude was deadlifting the other day. I don't know if y'all know him, Captain America lifts. We like settled it. It was all good. But yo, I was about to like walk in front of his frame. He's deadlifting. He's like, get the fuck out of the way.
No
like
way.
dead ass. Like he had his headphones and everything. I'm like, yo, I'm just trying to go sell a membership. I was like,
That's
it's,
wild.
I was like, you know, like, whoa, just take it easy, man.
Is that a
But
square
like,
up pussy?
yeah, I was pressed. I was like, yo, I've had it with all these fucking Instagrammers. But
Bro,
nah, I
the
mean, it's
thing
all good.
is
He
like-
apologized later.
The thing is like if you don't even realize you're in the frame, like how are you gonna be upset
I
about
can't
that?
Really be mad about that.
Well, first of all, it's a fucking public gym.
Exactly.
So it's like, who the fuck are you to tell me don't walk in this?
Yeah,
certain
and it's
area?
like, yo, I work here. Like, you don't like tell me to get the fuck out of the way. You get out of the way.
Yeah,
you
literally.
know, not
Wait,
really.
so
but
as an employee there, can y'all like discontinue people's memberships? Like,
yeah,
take
so
fuck
we
off?
actually did that today with someone. But like, there's been a few people. The last few weeks, things have gotten weird at Alphaland. So like January and February, there's really like no altercations because like we always have some cops there. Like,
Wait, what did that person do though to get their membership
oh,
discontinued?
he spit on someone's face, like in the
No
parking lot.
fucking
So
way.
this trendhead dude, like, big guy, he was on a motorcycle, and the other dude involved in the altercation, I signed him up. He was in a truck, but the dude was on a motorcycle, and he almost hit the other guy in a truck. And he rolled the window down. He's like, "Hey man, like just he was trying to be nice, like just like watch where you're going. Like, I know you're on a motorcycle because he had a motorcycle too. He's like, you know, it could be dangerous, blah blah blah. Just trying to be nice." And the dude like made him. He's like, "Get out of the truck right now, blah blah blah." He's like, "I'm not having this shit." Spit on his face, and yeah, we banned him. But
The red
other
and
than
blue
that,
bike.
yeah.
I know. I don't know who it is, but I've seen the
Yeah,
bike.
Yeah, I was gonna
literally
say,
like
yeah.
spit on his face because he thought he was like giving him an attitude. But we've had problems with him in the past. I know they kicked out a few people at the old Alphalete gym just for like random shit. But Alphalete, it's just like it's all younger people there, and there's a lot of people there, you know, on gear.
a lot of testosterone.
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
room.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
testosterone, so like people come in there like entitled.
Yeah, 100%.
You know?
Enrique, you started getting into like you started getting into TikTok, right?
Somewhat.
So you shoot like your little. Do you do your videos on a tripod?
So I got a tripod and I was using it at the crib, but then I was like, well, fuck it. The angles and stuff that I use at the gym, I literally set up the bottle and I'm like setting it right there.
Yeah, that's what I do. Just set the bottle up.
Yeah,
in front of it.
like not trying to get in everybody's way. I feel like
Yeah.
for that reason, because you got to fucking walk around everybody.
Well, how do you feel about that? Like, how do you feel about people fucking roid raging about walking in front of people's cameras?
Well, it's pretty fucking stupid, and
Yeah.
it's a public gym. So
The
I
thing
agree with
is,
the point you
people at Alphaland, this is what I've noticed. There's no problem with like filming yourself, but they make the camera like 20 feet away from them. So
No
like
shit.
there's a
Yeah.
big distance of where people can walk in and out.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, either have someone like records, that way it's apparent, or like set up your phone in a better way. But like people will be like halfway across the gym and set up their phones. So it's like you got to walk all the way around.
Do you get mad when someone ruins your shot? Like someone like walks between you and the subject, or walks behind him?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Bro, honestly, dude, it kind of gets bad sometimes at Alphaland because it's so packed. And like a few weeks ago, I was doing a shoot with this girl, and so many people were walking in the shots that she was like, "Hey, I think we're gonna have to reschedule." Just because like there were so many people at the gym and so many people just walking in and out of the shots.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't really get mad about it, but it's just like, damn, I can't believe there's this many people here right now.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
bro,
there's
like,
only so much you can do. I mean, because honestly, we were kind of talking about this the other day. Like, at least Gym 1 in Alphalete is actually kind of small, bro.
It is.
If
Yeah.
you think about it, and like the
There's
amount
not
of
that much stuff in there.
I was gonna say, yeah, the amount of equipment that they have per like person that's in there is not very like, dude. I struggle to like. I haven't done a fucking cable fly at Alphaland. I don't know how.
Yeah.
long.
Oh,
You
it's
can't get a
hard to get that
fucking cable
multi-gym.
machine,
There's
bro.
only like two
Bro,
of them, huh?
Yeah.
bro, there's only like 2 of them. Like I really like Gym 2. Like Gym 2 is bigger than Gym
Yeah,
1.
for sure.
Bro, even when it's cold, I'll sacrifice and go to Gym 2
It's so
just
hard to
because
get a
Gym
percent,
1's so packed.
Yeah.
Bro, and you know when it's cold, everyone's going into Gym 1.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm about to start going to fucking Gym 3.
Honestly, they need to like make
Dude, Gym-
another. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to say Gym 3 is basically like a cubicle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Like it's
What they
someone's
need
office.
to do is make Gym 3, because there's like, when I give tours, there's like 4 people working out in Gym 3 at the most. Usually it's empty, but they need to stuff all the cardio equipment in there and make the second level of Gym 1 more equipment, because there's a lot of space up there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
like,
that's space.
I don't know.
That
I
actually
mean,
wouldn't be a terrible idea.
yeah. Either that, or they should make another building completely for cardio, because there's so much room out there. Like in the, because it used to be a parking lot.
Yeah, yeah.
In that big area when you leave Gym 1, just make a designated like one-stop like cardio place, and then just make the most of all the other room, because Gym 1 is small. Like, took for granted how big the old gym was. Even at like peak hours, you could still get
Dude,
a good workout.
100%. Yeah.
So does anybody go in that room right there? You know how they have the dumbbells against the mirror?
Nobody
behind
goes in there.
Nobody fucking goes.
People just make TikToks in there. That
Yeah.
is supposed to be like a group classroom for like trainers.
Oh,
to
the
host
yoga room?
classes.
Yeah, the yoga room.
Yeah, but they still haven't hired like any trainers. The plan was to have it like an actual gym where there's like classes in there every day you can sign up for, but they haven't hired like any new trainers.
I thought that was a
I've-
dance studio.
Yeah, so I've literally been in there once, and it was just to
Yeah.
fucking put my.
There's
I thought that
really
was
good
gonna be,
lighting in there.
Shawlee's girls thing.
Yeah, so that was opening day. She did like a dance class.
Yeah.
Since then, there's been no like scheduled classes in there.
Dude,
People just go
imagine
in there.
signing up because of that dance class, and then
Yeah.
I'd be furious.
At first, I thought it was like a cycle room.
Or no, here's what they need to do: turn that room into the cardio room and just make the second level of Gym 1 equipment.
That would actually be a really
Yeah.
good idea.
yeah.
I mean, like, I know you work there and everything, and you're employed, and I'm like trying to like fucking throw you under the bus. But do you feel like the layout and design of Alphaland could have been like? Do you think they could have made a better use of like all this? because
Yes,
there's
100%.
so much
They just
space.
changed the layout of Gym 1 and it's trash. Everyone I've talked to is not a fan of it.
Yeah.
Like the benches are like right here and the deadlift platforms are right here. So it's like you get up from your bench press, someone's ass is right in your face doing a deadlift, and there's no mirrors at all. No mirrors.
I feel like it's because everyone was breaking the mirrors. That's why they
100%.
changed up the.
I guess
That
so,
too,
yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, like the layout would work if the gym didn't get so packed. It's just like at evening when everyone wants to work out, like after work, it's so packed. And with it being cold out, there's not as many people in Gym 2.
Beta.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
you betas
Sorry
out
for
there.
going on a rant about Alphaland. If y'all have been there, y'all can probably relate. But if you haven't been there, you
See,
probably have no clue what we're
all
talking
our
about.
56 subscribers aren't going to go sign up.
Yeah.
Yo, I think there was like 66 when I went on here.
Oh shit.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
That's
going up,
tight.
moving up.
We're getting up there.
Moving on.
Pushing
Yeah.
P.
Nah.
Hey, speaking of pushing P, hey bro, so you getting weird DMs from girls or anything?
Oh no! All the weird DMs are from guys. So me, Christian, and 2 other girls. It was like our crew that was going to go to Miami. We didn't end up going because they all got sick. But we have a group chat, and me, Ali, and like Kayla, we always send like our DMs that we get.
Yeah.
And they are heinous. I had a dude yesterday. I mean, this is just gross. I'm just gonna throw it in there. But he's like, "Hey, $2,500 for a face full of your protein farts." He's like, "I'll travel to you," and that's not even the worst ones I get. Like, I get some disgusting ones.
Yo, he sent it in the
$2,500?
group chat, and the guy was
Yeah.
like, "This is a serious offer."
Yeah, I have
You wouldn't
screenshots.
do that,
That's
bro?
fucking weird.
$2,500.
Bro.
Yo, everyone in the group chat told him to take one for the team.
Oh, 100%.
100%.
Yeah, but no, honestly, like with the physique and everything, like people are all the time like, "Oh, you must have hella girls in your DM." And I'm like, "Nah, it's all just dudes."
Just dudes hitting you up.
Yeah. Once in a while, I'll have like a girl here and there, but
Do you ever
no,
pursue
it's
anything
the ratio is like it's 10 guys for every one girl.
Do you ever pursue anything with the girls?
No, honestly, like since I moved to Houston, I've been as dry as the Sahara Desert. Like,
So you don't be sleeping around?
no, everyone thinks like I'm from an outside perspective. People think I'm just a douche because like I don't know. I used to wear a backwards hat all the time. Like I work out. I wear like like gym clothes all the time. People think I'm just like a hoe, but in reality, no. Like I haven't been with any girls since I moved here. Like no dates, no nothing. I'm on Tinder and Bumble. Like Hinge is the new thing. I downloaded that, but like I've never like made anything out of that. Like never gone on a date or anything. But I feel like I'm at the point now where like I do want a girl though, low key.
That's cute.
Like a relationship
Hey.
girl, or just like kind of
like I've
fling?
had one girlfriend, but I dated her for like literally 4 years between high school and college. Then after
Yo,
that,
how was your bank account looking at that time?
oh, that's the thing. Like having a relationship makes you broke as hell.
Fuck yeah,
So that's the
dude.
nice thing
Going
about
good.
being single is like you save a lot of money. But no, like I'm just at the point now where like I feel like I'm in a routine, and like it'd just be nice to have a girl like just on like nights like tonight where I'm not working, like
When he's
finish the
lonely
workout.
and
Yeah,
sad.
Yeah.
when I'm in my sad boy hours, just have someone to like, I don't know. I just have high expectations with girls. I guess this sounds douchey or whatever, but like looks are a big thing, and like you got to work out and you got to have like that hourglass shape.
That's
I
not
don't know.
douchey, bro. I just feel like that's like a standard.
Preference.
Like personality is a big thing too,
So-
but like
Yeah.
body is what like attracts me first, and then the personality like comes second, I guess.
So we're gonna come back to you on this one because I wanted to ask you this too. But do you feel like working out at Alphaland or being within the social media, like I guess influencer space, if you
Yeah.
will, do you feel like that raises your standards because you're so used to seeing?
Yeah,
all these girls
definitely.
on-
Because like if you go to Alphaland, it's like the top like 5% of the population there. Like everyone looks great. Like you really humble yourself by working out there. If you're a dude, like there's guys that are huge. Like Jamal Browner works out there today. He was deadlifting like close to 1,000 pounds. Like most people can't even lift half of that. And then like, I mean, there's a lot of people there on gear and stuff, so it really humbles you. But same thing with girls. Like a lot of the girls there are like, they just look really good because they're like Instagram models and stuff. So like if you go to the LA Fitness down the road, there could be a 10 there, but Alphaland should be like a 5,
100%, bro.
I'm so glad someone else agrees, bro.
Yeah. But at the same time, like, I don't know, there's a lot better girls to choose from if you're at Alphaland. Like, I don't know. But I feel like a lot of people there are already cuffed. That's the
Dude,
thing.
100%.
Dude,
Yeah.
yeah.
Everyone's cuffed.
Everybody's cuffed.
Not cuffed,
there.
they're engaged, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just over here just chilling.
Yeah.
Like,
She'll
you
come
know.
through. She'll
Yeah.
come through one day. But you, Christian. So
Bro, you said she'll come through one day. You have a girl in mind. Who is it?
Do you have a
For
gym
me?
crush actually?
Yeah.
No, I don't have a gym crush.
Bro, quit lying.
Nah, nah, bro, I really don't. Like, I think they're attractive, but not like one girl's been like, damn. Okay, I can't say that. Like, there's definitely some like very attractive women there,
Yeah.
but like, I'm not like, oh, I'm gonna go and see if she's there. Like, it's not like that. Like, if I see
Yeah.
her, okay, it's the same people you see all the time. So I don't have one yet, but she's out there.
Just to add this in real quick, Alphaland's like a high school if you think about it. Like you see like a lot of the same people every day. It's like literally just a big school, except the classrooms are gyms. Like,
Damn, I
Yeah.
never thought about it
Yeah,
like that.
everyone
That's
has their own
wild.
little-
all right, so I put this on my story the other day. Think about it. You walk in, the front office of the high school is pretty much the lounge in the retail area. The principal's office is CG's office. The cafeteria is Alpha Eats. The common area where everyone kind of chills, like between class and stuff, is the lounge. I guess recess is like the basketball courts in the football field where the kids go around and play. Then the classrooms are just gyms, and everyone's in there like their homework assignment is to get some content. Like everyone in there is on a mission.
blown away
It's
right
literally- It's literally high school for real. And then there's cliques. There's like the INAKA clique. Then there's like the Young LA clique. and then there's like the
That's
I don't know.
crazy,
The cliques are separated by brands, and then like there's like the I don't know. There's just different groups of friends that have their own cliques, and like,
Dude, let's get into that. What's your opinion on that? Or I guess you and Christian, like, what's y'all's opinion on like the whole brand beef?
yeah,
'Cause I heard
I
there's something
hate
like that
that
going
because
on.
Raw Gear gets a lot of shade, and a lot of
Because he
people don't
sells
know
drugs.
this. Young LA and Raw Gear literally have the same manufacturer, and Gary, like I believe, used to work with Brad, like helped him with designs and stuff, or like set him up with manufacturing and everything like that. And the number one like group of people that hate on Raw Gear is the Young LA athletes, but I think it's childish. Like at the end of the day, like I love Raw Gear, but it's really just clothes. Like you could wear any brand. I love Alphalete stuff. I love INAKA stuff. Young LA. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna rep my brand. But like it's just so childish. Like people just get way too caught up in it. And all these teenagers like fanboy over Young LA, and they literally just hate on Raw Gear just because the people they follow on Instagrams like throw shade at Raw Gear. But it's
funny-
just childish.
It's funny that Eric says that because he was saying how like teenagers always come into ALPHALAND and they're dripped out in Young LA asking to see where Sush is.
Oh, Sush is a god
fuck?
there.
Oh
You-
yeah, 100%.
Half the kids I sign up are like, "Hey, when does Sush work out?" I had a kid DM me the other day. He's like, "Hey man, I'm coming to Alphaland like during the summer." He's like, "Could you introduce me to Sush?" I'm like, "Bro, just like pull up and come meet him."
Yeah,
Like-
literally.
Wait, he
But-
called you like 6 months in advance.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, "I'm coming for summer shredding. Could you introduce me to Sush?" Like,
It's like, bro, it's fucking
like
February.
Sush is cool. If you go up to him, he's gonna talk to you. But like,
Yeah.
I see kids go up to him, and it's crazy. Just like the I guess influence he has. Kids are shaking, and it's like they're meeting Santa Claus. You know?
What's so special about him? Because like I honestly didn't know who he was until Christy came on the podcast.
Yeah, his like audience, I would say, is primarily like younger people. But
He's like a cult though.
yeah,
Like,
I would
they fuck
say
with
he's
him, like,
probably
heavy. I mean,
has the
I'm a fan
most
of him,
loyal
honestly.
fan base
Yeah,
out of anyone in
100%.
the fitness industry, unless you're someone like I guess like Chris Bumstead or whatever. But like Sush, I don't know, his like I guess presence in the industry is just it's never been seen before. Like
Yeah.
the dude's literally like driving a Lambo because he has people use his discount code. I mean, he's
100%.
got a lot of different endeavors, but I feel like just from like knowing him and like seeing him on social media, like his code usage is through the roof.
Yeah.
And he's got Gorilla Mind and Anabar. Like I worked the Anabar launch because I'm tight with Harry, who like basically like does operations for Anabar. But code MOG, every single packing slip is code MOG.
Yeah.
And like that's just one sponsorship. But Young LA is like Sush's brand. Like he literally got it tattooed on his finger. Like
Yeah.
that brand changed his life. But he was able to like buy a house out here, buy a Lambo. Like
That's crazy.
it's because of literally just the people who support him, like using that discount code.
I can say as a fan of Sush, like he's just very personable and very, very relatable.
He's relatable.
And
That's how you succeed in the industry, is being relatable, and that's what he is.
Yeah, and he's able to genuinely be himself because he knows he has that like that cult that's
Yeah.
gonna follow him no matter what. He could fuck up, do something like stupid, idiotic, but like at the end of the day, like his fans are still gonna be there and like rocking with him.
Yeah, like
that's what's really cool
He's
about
just
him.
relatable. I'd say most people in the fitness industry are afraid to like really speak their mind, but he says anything and everything, and that's why people rock with him so much.
And I think a lot of it has to do with the sponsorships he has too, because all of his like Gorilla Mind and Young LA, like they allow him to be himself,
Yeah,
say what he wants, and speak
exactly.
freely and stuff like that. So that's pretty dope.
Yeah, 100%. Nah, he's dope. I really like him, but it's just
I
it's
didn't
crazy to
even
see
know who he
kids.
was, and I still use Coach Sush for my Gorilla Mind.
Yeah, it's
You
just
really
crazy
do?
to see
Yeah.
kids meet him for the first time. It's like,
You buy Gorilla Mine?
Yeah.
Not amped.
I got two.
no, I'm hooking him up with some pre.
I didn't know Amped was a thing until I met you. I didn't even know who you were when I first met you, bro.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty crazy.
Yo,
too.
speaking of, I have a really bad habit of that. Like people saying names or something, and I completely think it's a completely like different name or whatnot. Like I met this person the other day. Her name was Jess. And for some reason, I thought her name was like Whitney. Like 5 minutes later, so I was straight up calling her Whitney, right? So another example is freaking Isai. Like I met him the other day, and I thought his name was Isaiah. My brother's name is Isaiah. I've been calling him Isaiah the entire time.
You low-key called him Isaiah earlier, and I was like, damn.
Wait, did I really?
Yeah,
I
you
already
did.
told him.
Yo, this is awkward.
Dude, ever since I've known him, like I don't know, I've known you what, maybe 5 months, like,
Yeah.
all together.
Yeah.
And he's always said Isaiah, but I never correct him because it's just like to me, it's
Yeah.
like whatever. But
Bro, it's because like I don't know why, but I guess I just say the wrong names.
I think I know why. It's because you meet so many people, make so many different interactions with everybody, especially like ALPHALAND shit. Like it's hard to remember everybody's name.
Bro, that's so true because
Yeah.
I meet so many people like on a daily basis.
Yeah.
So
you,
I
like,
am-
you probably meet like a shit ton more people than me, and I can't even remember people's names.
Bro, and it's crazy because like I always like put people's names in my phone and like I always end up putting the wrong name.
I
Yeah.
don't know about that, bro. It's like
Yeah.
I'll be telling you your name when I get in there.
Bro, it's bad. It's really bad.
I signed up so many people at ALPHALAND, like hundreds of people since I started working there. And like they'll remember my name and like they'll see me around. Like, what's up, Aaron? I was like, hey, what's up, man? Like, I don't remember your name. I'm sorry. Like, I signed you up, but like it's hard when you're dealing with that many people. And like,
Yeah.
I don't know. A lot of people like will just recognize me from being there, whether it's from like social media or whatever. But like, and I just feel guilty because it's like, yo, you know my name, you know like all this about me, and like I don't know who you are.
Yeah,
you
I had
know?
a guy come up to me. Let me chill, public figure over here.
No, I hate talking like that. But like today, I had this. Even on the other end, I had this kid come up to me today at the gym. He's like, "Hey, bro, can I get a photo with you?" And then he's
Yo,
like,
was it Justin?
"No."
I don't know how to fanboy, bro. Honestly, I really don't. Like, I'm
real?
a big fan of Sush, like James, Eric, and I've never.
Have you
I've
gone
literally
up to
talked
them?
Eric, like today's the first day I've ever talked to Eric. Like, I always see all these people. Like, I see CG,
Yeah.
Sholly, and I keep up with all of them, and I'm fans
Yeah.
of all of them. I just don't know how to fanboy, and it's not because like I'm too egotistical or I have too much pride or I'm trying to be like alpha. I just don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
I just don't. Like, I go up to you, like I'm gonna say hi, what's up, and like dab you up, and like after that, what?
Yeah,
I don't know. Me personally,
Bro,
I'm not good at it.
Bro, that's how it should be because like a lot of the people that come up to like ALPHALAND and they meet like Sholly or like Christian Guzman or like Max Tuning, they're like, it's like they come up to him and they're like fucking like
Yeah,
just
they're
shaking like
shaking.
he said. And it's like
Yeah.
these people are acting like just meeting that person is going to change their life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should never meet your idols.
It's like you just have such a high expectation of what you think of these people. And if they don't live up to that expectation, like it's just like, you know, you've been following
Yeah.
them for so long.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of just see him like, oh, hey, that's so and so.
Wait, so back to the subject of names. Like we were talking about like names, like how I always forget names. Have you guys ever called like one of your exes or anyone like the wrong name?
Oh snap! I don't think I've been there before.
No, I don't think I have either.
You call all of them babe. That way you never.
Yeah, exactly.
That's smart,
Put that
bro.
little title in there.
That is
Nah,
smart.
I can't remember a time I've ever done that. So
Damn, imagine sleeping with somebody and be like, "Oh, Veronica." And it's like, "My name's Ashley."
I think,
Damn,
shit.
that'd be.
bro, I've never done that, but if that ever happened, I feel like it would just be game over.
has a chick ever called y'all the wrong name?
No, never.
So okay, so have you ever taken pictures of any like a female or anything, and then you try to like hook up with her, like get to know her, like try to date her or anything like that?
Bro, honestly, I'm really not like that. Like I just try and keep it like professional. Like I shoot with them and then like that's just it. Like just because like dude, I don't know. Like what you guys were saying is like you see the same people all the time. Like
Yeah.
and like for me it's just like business. Like I'm just like
I
I'm
feel like-
there to take the shot and get out.
Yeah, I feel like on your end, that would, if you were trying to like hook up with all the chicks that you like shot with, it would actually be bad for your business.
Yeah.
Because all that
Yeah.
shit's gonna get around. Like, oh yeah, he's like, he took these photos, but he's really just like trying to fuck me.
Yo, that,
So,
that-
it would
hey,
get around
it's
for
funny that
sure.
you guys say that because that's what Chavy's been trying to do.
Hey, low key.
I can attest to
Low
this.
key.
Yo, that's another thing with ALPHALAND being a high school. Like word gets around about just
Yeah.
like
100%.
between all the clicks and stuff. You do one thing, everyone's gonna know. You got to be careful.
So whenever you go do like a shoot, do you generally have a plan of how you want to go do things? Because for me, like I'll have an idea. I'm like, okay, I for sure want to get signed here, 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 or a picture here, here, and here. But for the most part, I just kind of like go with the flow, bro.
Bro, so that's kind of interesting because like what I typically do is like I'll just like whenever I set up a shoot or whatnot, like I always tell them like if it's at the gym, I'll tell them like if they want like posing shots or like action shots. And then I'll just go from there. Like whenever you start shooting with people, you'll find out like what angles like they like the most. Like for instance, most people love the left side of their face more.
That's
than
how
the
I
right.
am. That's my good side.
I'm the same way. Yeah. Left
What
side.
about you?
Right.
I don't. What?
Yeah, I guess left side.
Your left
Left.
side is your favorite
I've
side.
never felt like I had a good side. I don't have a good side.
God, that's dark.
Oh man. Bro, hey, maybe you're lucky.
who
Maybe you
hurt
think
you?
both of your sides look good.
Keep it that way.
Are you good, bro? Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah.
He's
I mean,
on
we
that,
are on a podcast. You've been a little quiet.
He's
so.
on that demon talk or what they call it, the sad boy talk.
Sad boy talk.
Hey,
Sad talk.
get him going.
Yo,
Bring
he's
it-
down
bring it
bad.
up. Let's
He's
move
down
on to a
bad.
new
Oh, so
topic.
your TikToks. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're doing like the whole sad boy TikTok thing, right?
Kind of, sort of. My most recent was like a mini vlog.
What
Oh, wait, have you posted that?
what
the mini
is that?
vlog? Yeah. Uh-huh.
What is
Eating
that?
it.
Can you explain sad boy TikToks?
Sad talk. Dude, I don't know, dude. I just fucking came across it, and it's like fighting demons and shit in the gym. So they film themselves working out, and they'll put a sad sound over it or something like a voiceover.
Yeah.
Do you make it all dark?
Yeah, purposely. So you darken the video and everything. Yeah.
Dude, I kind of had an idea when you were just saying that. It's
Yeah.
pretty much like emo kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
Or no.
100%, bro.
I don't know. I really
mean,
don't
kinda.
know.
I don't know. I don't know how to explain
instead of cutting yourself, you just lift heavy shit.
Get huge doing that.
it. Thanks, bro.
Bro, hey, I didn't mean to say that, but like for the people that are watching that are thinking this, like,
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
what I mean? They're probably, yo, hey, I really didn't mean it. I really,
bro, like that's his motivation for the next one, bro.
dude, he's probably gonna be like, I fucking hate Christian. Let me lift 500 fucking pounds.
He's going to fucking deadlift PR after this podcast.
Oh, yeah, he
What
really
time they
is.
close? Midnight?
For real.
No warm up,
His
just fucking
demons
straight
gonna keep
PR.
him up all
Let me
night.
go get cracked out real quick.
No belt, no nothing. Just he's going to fucking raw dog the shit.
Fuck yeah.
I was in a long-term relationship for 5 years, and back in August, I want to say it's when things split. Yeah. So I feel.
Back in August?
Yeah.
Damn.
So I'm not sad.
That's a long time.
Yeah. I'm not
Bro, how many times did you cry alone?
I was always there. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I don't
cried
know
alone.
that I cried alone, bro. Like, I think I was definitely sad, but I definitely had my friends. Like this guy was a huge guy. Like, definitely
Yeah.
the guy to go to.
For real?
Yeah.
So you never cried alone in your car?
No.
It was just me?
100% just you.
Dude, no, honestly, like I feel like a lot of guys are like scared to talk about like that. Like for real. Like I feel like people are too scared to admit that they have issues. Like everyone wants to live this perfect life and like seem like they're perfect and whatnot.
Yeah.
And like the second like people act like they're not perfect or whatnot, people are like, wait, what's wrong? Like I'm just
Yeah.
like,
So-
everyone has their own issues. Like everyone just is wanting to hide it. Like instead of admitting it.
No,
Yeah.
100%. So I didn't cry by myself. I don't. I'm trying to think. I never cried by myself, but I always cried when I was with someone. Like I went to go get food with my family or my cousin. She had took me out, and it's like where me and my ex used to go to eat because it was like our favorite like Colombian spot. And like I low key kind of.
He's like crying in his like chicken
And then Buffalo
teriyaki.
Wild Wings, Buffalo Wild Wings started shedding a tear, bro. Like, no,
Wait, Buffalo Wild Wings?
bro. I was
That place slaps.
Yo, he was probably
Used to,
crying
bro.
eating the wings. Like,
I ain't been back since.
Bro, that man was using his tears to wipe off the sauce.
using them as the wet wipes. Bro, that is crazy.
Wild.
Hey, dude, isn't it crazy how like people can just like fuck up your lives like that?
Dude, yeah.
Like just one
minute
person.
you're good and it's just fucking upside down.
Bro, exactly.
And you're just like, fuck. What?
like you don't even know who you are anymore.
Dude, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's like you spend so much of your time with this person that you become. How do you say it?
A
Like
different person.
Yeah.
You're a different person when you're with them, and then it's like once you're not with them, you don't know who you are anymore. You got to
Yeah.
kind of rediscover yourself, and that's I feel like I enjoy that part. So it's like I almost want to get hurt again, just so I can fucking go back on that journey.
Whoa, wait, what?
Whoa, pause.
Hey, hence the sad talk.
Literally, it wasn't just a joke.
and once this
Nah, I'm playing.
once his content starts slowing down, he's gonna get in a relationship just to fucking go back at it.
Right? No. Dude, oh my God. So I didn't realize how much work it was to actually do all that. And like I did it by myself
Wait,
filming.
what is that?
Like even that fucking 3-minute video I made, the most recent one that,
Oh, yeah,
that I
yeah.
posted. That was
Like
a
to
lot of
edit?
work, dude.
lot.
Yeah.
Bro, you know
And
what's
I
so
did it
funny
all on
about
my
that?
iPhone.
You know what's so funny about that is that like I have clients all the time and it's like you're shooting for them for hours and then they just think that you hit a button and the edit's fucking done.
Yeah.
Like it's
Dude.
just like you just flip the switch and it's done.
Yeah.
And like that stuff takes hours. Like
It literally took. So I filmed all fucking morning, and I was at work just like going through it. And I went from making it was like a 5-minute video, and I had to condense it into a 3 to upload it.
bro, let me ask you something. When you started editing, do you edit to the beat? Like do you change up like the shots during a beat?
So the most recent one I did, it was just a bunch of clips put together, and I kind of liked how it came out with no beat, just all the natural sound. So it was low key, like unintentionally, kind of an ASMR video.
Bro, sometimes I have like clients and they'll be like, hey, can you switch up the song selection? And like I edit to the beat. So like the beat is it's like geared towards the song.
Yeah.
So when they're like, can you switch up the song? I'm like, yeah, of course. Like, but really I'm like, fuck you. Like, I'm like,
damn, you just
I
made
don't
my
want to
job
change.
10
I don't want to,
times
yeah.
harder.
Like
So do you have to re-edit the whole
you have to
video after
re-edit the
that?
entire video because you
fucked,
cut to the
dude.
beat.
Yeah.
But people don't know that. They're like, hey, can I change up the whole song?
Yeah, they think it's just like a snap.
Shouldn't you?
Yeah.
I feel like I would charge more for that.
Bro, I recently started charging more.
Yeah.
Just because it would take like hours to redo it.
So say you're doing like an edit, do you ask the song beforehand or you just kind of just choose one? Because like when we work together, I just let you choose because I know it's gonna be saucy, and you always choose some bangers. But like if you're just working with someone else you don't really know, do you ask them first like, hey, what song do you want? Or you just kind of like roll?
Yeah, bro. I always ask them what song they want. Like, but if I choose a song selection and they don't like it, then that's on me because I decided to choose it. But if they chose a song and then they were like, hey, can I have a new song? I'm like, yeah, like, hey, can you throw me an extra few $100?
A few hundred. Gee, I mean, dude, I edit these podcasts.
Yeah.
And even that in and of itself is, and we're just like sitting here talking and bullshitting, but
Yeah.
dude,
You got to watch the whole thing.
Yo, you should try
that's the
editing
hardest
it.
part,
You should
dude.
try editing it drunk.
Oh, snap.
Well, see, when I edit these podcasts, I'm actually
Wait, I think my audio's off.
No, it's
I
on.
can hear you.
It's on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your headset's probably off.
Oh,
Oh, you heard me.
wait. Oh, yeah, I heard you. Damn.
Boy, tripping.
It's always something. We gotta. This is the diva of the podcast. His mic's at the wrong angle. His headphone doesn't work.
Dude, hey, I really couldn't hear like for a second.
He's like, yo, do you ever put a pillow behind you? Like,
He needs a pillow.
Everyone's throwing shade now, but no, but for real, like Eric was saying about how like people like crop them off or whatnot, and we have a friend named Allie, and she asked him to record the workout, and she was showing me the video, and she was doing
Oh, is it
bench
bad?
press, and Eric was like going like in and like out and like up and down with the thing.
No, all right. So
And she was like, I just wanted a video to send to my coach.
damn. I'm gonna have to apologize. So like when I like have my camera, when I'm recording like or if I have someone like recording for me, I'll be like, all right, follow the weight with the camera. It just makes it look like cooler. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah, 100%.
But like I didn't know she was sending her coach. I thought she was just like doing it for fun.
Bro, she didn't even care like that. Like,
Damn, I feel bad now. She
Eric's
probably
over here
thinks
like trying to do transitions and shit.
Yo, hey, it's funny because this stuff always happens.
He's like Matt Como over here. She's like, I just need a video for
But
my
yeah,
fucking
at the same
coach,
time,
bro.
it was an iPhone, so I should have done that.
No, hey, it's funny that happened because like Eric's always apologizing to Allie because one time like we were all just chilling and Allie got a tattoo and it was a thunderbolt on her finger and we were just all laughing and whatnot and Eric's like,
wasn't
yeah,
thinking-
it was the first time that they had met and Eric was like, yeah, we should all go and get some like dumb tattoos like that.
That was the wrong word. I thought it was a dope tattoo. It was just like,
Damn.
I don't know.
Damn.
I asked her, I was like, why'd you get the lightning bolt? She's like, I don't know. I thought it looked cool. And it does look dope. But like, I meant it as if like it was like not a serious tattoo, just like a fun one. But I said
Yeah,
dumb.
but
I
you
just
said
wasn't
dumb.
thinking.
I
I felt so bad because it was like I knew of Allie, but like this first time we hung out like outside of the gym. And I was like, damn, this girl probably thinks I'm like just such a like.
douche.
I actually really
Bully,
like her
yeah,
content. Like she's one of the very, very few
She's dope.
female fitness influencers that I actually watch because she's just
Do you have a YouTube channel?
I don't know if she has a YouTube channel.
Actually, I'm editing her first YouTube video now.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
That's legit.
That's tight.
I just feel like she's because most female fitness influencers like they just look really good, but she
Or they
actually
just show
has,
their
like-
ass and everything, and that's how they blow up.
Yeah, but she actually has like a lot of substance to her, and her like personality and everything's very like bubbly and outgoing. And that's pretty dope. So
Yeah, we're actually like pretty good friends, and that's what I was telling her. I was saying that like compared to like other like influencers or just other people in general on social platforms, she actually shows her personality.
Yeah, 100%.
Like a lot of people are like, hey guys, we have like this going on, like this and this, and they're so monotone. Like it's just like,
use my code.
yeah,
The
exactly.
Yes,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Bios, the long captions.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Exactly. That's always it. The long captions. It's
Yeah.
like I'm pretty much scrolling through like Instagram and I'm reading chapters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like people always hit me up on IG because like that's where I like grew on. It's a lot harder to grow on IG now than when I first got into it. But everyone's like, "Yo, what are your biggest tips?" I'm like, "Yo, everyone and their mom is posting like the same gym photo every day. But if you look at the people who are successful in the industry, it's because they put their personality out there and they're like always like just being themselves. And people are too afraid to like even just talk to the camera. Like every day I try to like throw up some stories of like talking. Like today I did a rant about ALPHALAND with the cameras, like we were talking about earlier. And like it's just little things like that that really like make your followers feel connected to you, is if you put your personality out there and like actually speak. That's why I wanted to get into YouTube more. That's why I got Christian. It's just like anyone can post a gym photo, but not everyone can put their personality out there and actually like relate. That's how you succeed in the social media space, is be relatable. Like we were talking about Sush. He's always putting himself out there like that, especially his TikTok. That's how he blew up.
Yeah.
So that's how you like really gain a following if you want to do the whole like quote unquote influencer thing, is just be a person. Don't be just a body in a picture, you know?
Yeah.
So
next,
go ahead.
next time I'm crying at Buffalo Wild Wings, just record it and upload it.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally be authentic. Yeah.
That and be vulnerable. Like really, like we were talking about earlier, nobody on social media wants to talk about like their weaknesses or like shit that they're going through.
Yeah.
And that's how, again, be relatable. Everyone goes through those things, but like if you talk about it, people will be like, oh, wow, I'm glad you said that. You know?
Yeah.
Bro, it's like if people are like positive, they're always like, oh my God, hey guys, how's it going? Like, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. But like deep down, like, you know that they're not always that positive. They're not always that energetic. Like that is draining, like mentally draining.
Yeah.
Having it. Switch on and off.
Yeah. And the people, I feel like the people that always act like that, like they're always going through stuff.
Yeah.
So
Big time.
since you're like you're pretty known like in the industry, if you got to pick, would you rather have, so for example, like Sush, he doesn't have like 1 million followers.
Yeah.
But he has like his cult that like really, really fucks with him. So
Yeah.
like, would you rather have like a lot more followers and then people that kind of just like put all the fire emojis and all that?
Yeah. I'm
Or would you
glad
rather
you brought
have,
that
like,
up.
the
'Cause that's
people
where I feel like I succeed in. Like I have a smaller audience. I mean, like I have like almost like 30K on IG, which is good. But like there's some people out there with like 100, 150K, 200K, but they're not successful with it. They literally, all their posts just hit the algo and their likes aren't reflective of the people that actually support them. Like for example, I started a Snapchat group with 100 people. I threw it on my story. I was like, hey, I'm making a Snapchat group. And I was like really selective with who I added. I had like 300 people respond to my story wanting to be in it. But like I only added the people that really, really mess with me. And those are the ones who are like using my code, like actually like watching my YouTube videos, commenting, all that, like the ones who are really supportive. And I feel like I have a really like good amount of people given my follower count that engage in my stuff. Like all my posts, like I'm not in any like engagement groups or anything. A lot of people do that and it's just like fake engagement. But like today, I'll get like 150 comments on my post, but I'll get like 1,500 likes. Like comments are like what really matter most. The people like actually engaging without me even asking to, you know? So that's where I feel like I've been successful in my like social media, is just having like a smaller audience, but like that smaller audience really supports me. Like think about it. If you have 1,000 people, I forget who said this, but if you have 1,000 people who genuinely like fuck with you and support you, like that's all you need to be successful.
Yeah.
1,000 people. Like me and Christian, I'm not gonna say any names, but like there's like someone that is that goes to ALPHALAND who had like hundreds of thousands of followers, and she wasn't making like any money off social media.
Yeah.
A lot of people hit me up. They're like, "Yo, how do you make money?" A big thing that like it's known, like discount codes, like Raw Gear, and like my supplement company. Like since I own, like I'm co-owner of Amps, like I could like take out a salary for myself, but me and Tyler like agreed we're putting every dollar we make back in. So all I get from Amped is commission off my codes. But that and Raw Gear, like before I started working at ALPHALAND, I was able to pay my rent with that. And that's because of like the core like group of people that really mess with me are always supporting me, like using my code, stuff like that. You know, just supporting me. But like some people with 100, 200, 300K, whatever, a lot of them don't make much money at all just because they don't have that group of people that actually support them. They just have their post hit explore page and they just get a bunch of likes and comments. Yeah. That's the thing. Like some of the like best or like online coaching is a big thing, but some of the most successful coaches only have like a few thousand Instagram followers because like the people that really mess with them are the ones that are signing up with them. Like I said, you only need really 1,000 people to really support you.
Do y'all
Think about it,
stress-
1,000 people's a lot.
Do y'all stress putting out content or even like making the content because you know?
Bro, honestly, I'm bad with that just because where I'm at is I make content for people to put on their page.
Yeah.
So I'm consistent with making content for them. But when it comes to me, I don't post all the time, or I don't post like I should. And like, I don't know. I guess I just don't make it like a big part of my life, just because like a lot of people that do that, like I feel like end up like getting lost. Like they're just like, what am I going to post for my like following today, or what's going to like, and it affects them like mentally. Like they're like, how's my engagement doing today? My engagement shit on this post. Like, and
I've
it
been
just
there so many times.
see, and it
Trust
just
me.
like affects you like mentally. And like with me, like I obviously care like about the people that like really appreciate my work and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I try and make it like, at the end of the day, like what Eric's saying, like even if people that have like 200,000, 300,000 followers, like a lot of followers, how many of those people do they actually know? How many of those people are actually their friends? You know what I mean? They probably have a small circle of friends.
Probably a few hundred, if that.
No, probably like 20. You know what I mean? Like people always think that like social media influencers are like people like have so many friends, but at the end of the day, I feel like they collaborate with a lot of people, but they
A lot of acquaintances, I would say they have, not
Yes.
like genuine friends for sure.
exactly. I feel like their circle of friends is actually pretty small. Like it's not as big as you think. Like even a few hundred, I feel like that's too much.
Yeah. Well, I was leaning more towards like acquaintances, yeah, but genuinely friends, maybe 20.
So do y'all feel like so in a way to ask for you, do you feel like whenever you start talking to someone, dating somebody, are you careful with what you post of them? Because like, do you think they're gonna be with you just for the clout, or are they gonna be with you just for the photos and content that you can provide? Does that make sense?
It's funny you say that. I feel like I can't really answer it because I've been dry.
So, but like, okay,
So-
He's sticking
whenever-
to his story.
I feel like it's a different story if you're someone who's really well known, like someone like Sush, who's making like stupid amounts of money from social media. He's got a lot of clout and money. Like I feel like someone like him has got to be a lot more careful. But for me, like I'm not anywhere near that level. So like I don't know. I feel like people wouldn't really use me for clout, quote unquote. But I don't know. It's something to think.
So like, if you
Bro.
dated someone, would you be like, I'm probably not gonna like at you or anything for like?
I don't know.
serious?
Honestly, like I've said it before, I would love to date someone who's like doing the same thing as me. Not like the exact same thing, but like in the social media space. Cause like you gotta be understanding when you're in this industry, like doing what we're doing is like you're posting your physique a lot and like you're putting your life out there for everyone to see. And like your partner, whoever it is, has got to be understanding of that, you know? Especially if you're a girl, like a lot of girls are like posting like, you know, scandalous shit all the time, but it's like literally just content. So like if you're a guy, you can't let that like get to your head, and, you know?
What about you?
Wait, what are we talking about? Dude, I'm so bad at
Chicken
this
little.
sometimes. I was kind of like, okay, so I was going to go back to like what he's speaking of, like almost like clout. Like you'd be surprised at how many people like, it's crazy because like, even though like I don't have a following at all, like really, cause I'm not active like on social media, like a lot, you'd be surprised the amount of people that try and use me for like clout because like they see that I shoot for all of these influencers and they're like, oh my God, you know this person, can you introduce me? And I'm like, look, I shoot for this person. Like I keep this like I'm just like working with this person and they're like, they think that we're best friends. And I'm like, dude, no, like it's just, I don't even know.
Business.
So do you
It's
feel
literally just
If you
business.
dated someone, you'd kind of like.
So Eric's not your friend.
Wait, what?
I said so Eric's not your friend. He's
He's like,
like, nah, this is just business.
yeah. But do you feel like if you dated someone, you'd probably like, would you charge them to do a photo shoot or anything like that? Or would you still keep it like, hey, this is what I do?
Dude, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't even really think about it like that. You know what I mean?
What was the question?
Yeah, I don't
Like,
even know the
does,
question.
Does he feel
He's
like they
basically
take
s-
advantage of him
Yeah.
for like the content that he can provide?
Yeah, but what did you ask before?
He
Oh,
I think he was trying to say like if he was dating somebody, would he basically do what he does but for free for them?
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually,
So
don't answer that.
like
I'm
taking
not
People
even
don't
sure.
even-
Like, if I was dating someone and like they were to just like straight up ask about that, like I would automatically assume like this person is just trying to use me or whatever.
yeah.
flag.
You know what I
Red
mean?
flag for sure.
I feel like if someone were to get caught up in something like that, it'd be CHAVY.
Hey, wait. So
100%.
red fags. Red fags.
I'm definitely cutting that. Cheese.
No, red flags. Red flags. What are red flags y'all look at for like
Enrique?
women.
Oh,
yeah,
girls who
Enrique.
act dumb on purpose.
That dumb.
Yeah,
Bro,
they act
like
like,
acting
they act like
Act dumb.
ditzy.
like clueless.
Yeah.
And it's
And you can
my
clearly tell.
God, bro.
Sorry.
Bro, for me, the number one thing is like if someone's gonna lie to me or like be honest, like like people are too scared to tell you the truth nowadays. Like you
Oh my
ask them
God,
something
yeah.
and they're too scared to tell you. Like they're straight up like I don't even
Scared
know.
to say shit with their chest.
Exactly.
Hey, y'all
Yeah,
find
we
my
talked
boy
about
Enrique
that.
up
We
right
did
now.
talk about
Hey,
that.
I want to
Yeah.
hear your red flags.
My red flags? Shit, I don't even know. I mean, I've been out the game for a while. Red flags.
You have to have
Yo, what about
some
hey
kind of
Justin?
red
What
flag,
about you?
bro.
What are some red flags?
Or
We
some
we
red
kind of
flags.
spoke about this on the previous podcast, but so the first time I spoke about it, I got a little more deep. So like, big red flags for me are just women that are ungrateful, and kind of a side thing to being ungrateful is like women who don't say thank you. Because
Yeah.
like I was
Yeah.
saying before in the previous podcast, like when I'm interested in a woman or like I'm dating them, like I treat them very, very well. Like I do nice things. I open car doors. I get them flowers. I treat them as a gentleman should. So it's like if you can't simply reciprocate like a thank you or like show that you're grateful for what I'm doing for you in some kind of way, that's like major, major red flag for me. But so that's kind of what I said on the first one. But now I'm gonna just kind of be a little bit more relaxed. Another red flag for me is like chicks who say period.
Period.
Oh,
Period. Yeah.
Period?
But it's like you like.
I've never
period.
heard that before.
Never like period. Like
Or period
those
with a
shit.
T.
Go off, queen.
Yeah.
I
Or like
hate-
yeah, like those. You know who I'm talking about. Like
Yeah.
just those chicks. It's just like grow up. Honestly, just be a little bit more mature.
Worst night of your life. Let's hear this. One night, I went out with like my buddy and his brother. It was his birthday. And for some reason, I had never met his brother. And his brother goes like, hey, bro, you're going to be my wingman tonight. Like, we're going to get fucked up. And like, he's like, every single time I take a shot, you're going to take a shot with me, right? And I was like, yeah, man, let's fucking rage. And he pulls out a bottle of like Hennessy. I don't know if you guys ever had Hennessy, but that is
Garbage.
Yeah.
disgusting.
That's so gross.
It's like cringe.
Yeah.
So like we're just drinking Hennessy and I'm just downing it like left and right. And I just remember like 30 minutes later, I'm like, I'm fucked up. Like I am fucked up.
30 minutes? God.
Bro,
30
Christian's a fucking
minutes.
rager,
Like
bro.
within like those 30 minutes, I probably had like 12 shots. Like
Jesus,
straight
that's
up
death.
of like straight up Hennessy. So then like after like an hour, I'm like fucking gone. And then I remember like waking up downstairs and I look over and I see someone and there's this guy just puking in a fish tank.
Holy shit.
So then I remember just going back upstairs and I'm just like, I'm so fucked up. And he's like taking Jello shots and he's like, come on, bro, we're taking Jello shots. And I have like 6 Jello shots and I have a couple more shots of Henny. At this point, I really don't know how I'm surviving. Pretty much I wake up the next morning in like his neighbor's front lawn.
No way.
Bro, I don't recall anything really.
So the cops never got involved?
That's nuts.
Boy,
woke
was
up.
Bro,
bro,
never.
never. Elk boys, man.
That's crazy.
For real.
Watch yours, Eric.
I was trying to like think about that while Christian was answering. Like, I haven't had too many bad nights. Like, I've definitely like been very like sauced before, but I physically can't black out from being drunk. I just throw up, and I stay like pretty conscious. But
Yo, last week he fell into a bush.
Yeah,
His
I
face
did.
was fucked.
so I can't think of like a.
I can't black out. I just
I don't
pass
have
out.
that one like really bad night, but yeah, I'll touch on last weekend. We went to Hart, and it was me, Christian, Ali, and Kayla. It was like our group that was gonna go to Miami. So it was like the first time we all like went out together. It was the first time I drank with Christian. That was a
Yo, I got blacked out.
How does Christian get it? That's
Yo,
Christian
honestly,
got hit by a
let me
car.
summarize.
and then he slept in his
Bro,
car that
how is that not the
in the
worst night?
passenger seat.
Yeah, what happened to that fucking story?
So I actually thought you were going to talk about the other weekend because that was a bad
Honestly,
night for
I
you.
was so blacked out that I don't even really remember that. Like, so pretty much what happened is like we ended up going to Hart. Like there was bottle service there. You already know the story.
Sush got a table still. Like they hooked us up big time.
Oh,
Like,
y'all were there?
Yeah, we were
Okay,
there. We
yeah.
ended
I
up
saw
getting.
his YouTube video and he was.
Dude, we ended up getting so fucked up that I don't even. I didn't, bro. If you asked me my name that night, I couldn't tell you.
He was like, Whitney.
It was bad with
So
names.
pretty much, long story short, is like it was instant karma. So I pretty much am like so drunk. I'm like, man, I just want to eat some food and go back fucking home. Like go home. So I'm like, I'm gonna ditch everyone. I'm gonna get out of here. And I'm just blacked out. And then like I'm just looking at my phone, like trying to get in like an Uber, and I'm trying to leave. And then like I'm just looking at my phone, and I just walk into traffic. And like I just remember it. Like I remember it like like from what I remember ending up like on the hood of someone's car. And then when I get off, I feel so embarrassed that I speed walk away.
Oh my god, bro, that's epic.
Bro, and then I barely remember it. The next night I try and go to sleep. I sleep on my side and I'm like, oh shit, my side.
Dude, I bet you woke up the next morning hurting. You had to have.
Bro, honestly, I think I was still drunk. I don't remember it. Bro, I woke up at like 7 o'clock in the morning in a random fucking parking lot. Like in front of in a random apartment. And I was like just in my car in the passenger seat. And I was like, how the fuck did I get here? Like what happened last night?
You didn't call your friends?
Well, so get this. Apparently, no.
I had no idea where he was at, probably.
Well, that's so funny that you said that because I tried to go back to the bar and play it off like I had just been lost.
Bleeding out?
I was like, someone said, they were like, Christian, where'd you go? Like, where were you? We couldn't find you. And I was like, I got lost.
Like tire marks on his shirt.
So then like, I just try and play it off. But then like, I don't remember what happened. Apparently like, dude, Eric, I don't even know. I was blacked out. You touch on this.
Yeah, so we got a ride. Christian parked his car at a restaurant next to Hart, and someone drove us back. I forget, but we went to Shelby's place. Who's she works out at Alphaland. She's dope. But her place was like right near Hart, so we drove there. And Christian obviously couldn't drive, so he was in the passenger seat. And yeah, we just left him in the car because he didn't want to get up because we were gonna go sleep in Shelby's apartment, like literally just in the living room because everyone's place was too far away. So Christian wouldn't get out of the passenger seat. So we just left him there. And then he woke up the next morning at like some random time and just like woke up in his passenger seat. But we're all just like sleeping in Shelby's place. But
Did you know he got hit?
No, I didn't know that until the next day because I was sauced too. My night was awful,
Bro, like the entire night, like it was like a fucking like The Hangover.
Yeah,
I'm not playing.
so
It was
much
like the
shit
fucking
happened.
Hangover.
Yeah.
So pretty much what happened is like just a short rundown. Someone's car. Okay, so our friend's car ended up getting towed. I ended up getting hit by a car. Eric fell into a bush, fucked up his face.
Yeah, but I was.
We had a party with him.
Right? Shit, what we
Jesus.
doing?
Yeah, and it was just crazy. And then the other friend, we can't disclose that.
Are they okay?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're good.
Okay.
No, they're good. They're good.
we're
Everyone
chilling.
pretty much just got drunk. That was the
Yeah,
funny
we're
thing.
actually we're gonna run it back this Saturday. Actually,
Yeah, we actually are gonna run it back this Saturday.
That's tight.
yeah.
Call me
Just,
if y'all need
just
any
try to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah.
Dude, definitely.
Look at
Bro,
them
honestly,
fucking dudes.
I remember the turning point at that night was when like we go up to the bar. Eric ends up like buying us around.
Yeah, when I get drunk, I spend way too much money, and I spent like
Same.
$400 that night. I never do that. But yeah, I got like 6 shots for everyone.
Yeah, he got like 6 shots for everyone. Well, they ended up having like the bottle service where we were in the area in the booth. And I remember like one of the bottle girls was like, okay, yeah, I'm just going to pour. Just let me know when to stop. And like, bro, I completely am talking to like Eric. I'm talking to a few people and I completely forget to tell her to stop. She pours up the whole glass full of just vodka, just Grey Goose. And at that point, I'm already drunk, and I just down it.
Oh,
And I don't remember like that. I honestly thought I was drugged, but I was probably just fucked up.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what the funny thing is though? I swear the people that get like the most fucked up and all that, and the ones who like go the hardest are all the fitness influencers. The ones who are like going on their story on a Saturday morning, be like, yeah, I just meditated, did an hour of journaling. And then that night they're just like raging on their stories and they end up deleting it the next morning.
Bro, it's because they have like 0 calories throughout the day and then just go
Yeah.
get fucked up.
But no, I swear, like the past 2 times I've been to Hart is when Sush gets a table, and like it's pretty much the whole Alphaland crew. Like the different cliques all just mesh together. It's like
Yeah.
beautiful because at Alphaland the cliques do their own thing.
Is the vibe always good?
Yeah. And then they all get
Yo,
together.
I don't
and
remember
go
the
out.
vibe.
Yeah. And everyone just gets stupid. Like, I swear everyone just goes like 0 to 100 when they go out. But I swear it's the fitness people that get the most trash. Like, yo, we had a party at Brad's house. It's in the next vlog. But, yo, all these raw gear athletes, like, they go ham, like, including myself. I went stupid that night. But, like, I don't know. Work
Dude,
hard,
you
play hard, I
can see
guess.
it in the vlog.
Is
Yeah.
Brad as cool as like he looks on camera?
Yeah, I mean, with him, it's like he's either in the mood to talk or he's like, if he's in the mood to talk, he'll like talk your ear off. But he's not in the mood to talk. He's like not in the mood to talk. You can kind of tell. Like he just has his days, I guess. But like when we were out there, he did a really good job of like making sure all the athletes and everyone was like taken care of and like everyone's able to meet him and stuff. But sometimes you could just tell he didn't want to talk. Like especially when he trains, like he's dialed when he trains. Like
Yeah.
he's always got cameras on him, but like he doesn't say a word. But I feel like when you're at that level, even if you're like CG, it's like you have to be willing to talk to people even when you don't want to, you know? And I feel like Brad does a good job of that. Like he's always like in his videos, like he has kids coming up to him wanting to talk, but that just comes with having that much clout, I guess. Even if you're like a celebrity, like just walking down the street, people are going to want to talk to you. Like,
Yeah.
you know?
And touching back on like what Eric said about like calories don't count like when you drink. So I have a funny story about that. So one time I was in Chicago and I was fucked up. But
Great start.
this seems to be the story. Like I keep on saying
This
this.
is the
but
storyline.
Pretty much what happened is I go out to this bar and the bar is so trippy. So like there's this, so we end up going out to this bar and then I'm trying to take some pictures of this dude. And he turns out to be an NBA player, Clint Capella.
Oh, that's
What the
sick.
fuck?
So
This is back when he played for the Rockets. Do you remember? We played for it.
I think so. And I think he was in Chicago and they had won the game. So that's why they went out.
Damn, that's lit.
So pretty much what happened is he was like, his bodyguards come up to me and they're like, hey, like you can't be taking pictures. Well, like he ends up like inviting us, like our friends over. We ended up just leaving. We ended up going, oh, he invited me to drink. And then I ended up leaving like after I was drunk. And then I go out with a friend and then we both just get like really fucked up. And I don't know what happens. I ended up like leaving him. Like I just wanted to go home. I got some pizza like in Chicago. It was so cold. I remember like walking like a mile or honestly like 2 miles to get some pizza.
At least you didn't get hit by a car that time.
Well, the
Got
funniest,
drunk, you left.
well, dude, the funniest thing is I got drunk. I left. I got the pizza. I don't know how, but I wandered onto like the subway. I ended up in the south side of Chicago. The guy
You got hit by a train. Not playing. Go ahead.
the guy, the operator, train operator or whatnot, he says to me, you don't want to get off on this side of town dressed like that. And I was so fucked up that I don't remember. So I ended up like going back to where I was. I don't know how I made it there. But I get back off and then I'm walking down by like Navy Pier or whatnot. So it's like Chicago, like it's like kind of close to my hotel. And these homeless guys come up to me and
Snap.
they're like, hey man, like,
Rub me in the pockets.
bro, no, I remember they were like, hey man, like, can we have some of your pizza? And then I was so drunk and I was like, dude, fuck no. I was like, yeah. I was like, bro, this is my fucking pizza. Well, then like the guy sees my Apple Watch and he is like, hey man, that's a nice watch. So then like all of a sudden, like there's 2 other homeless people like coming towards me. And then like, dude, I don't know what happened, but then I ended up like just running away. They ended up like trying to chase me. And then like, dude, it was like a whole ordeal. But the moral of the story is that I ate all of that pizza.
Oh, snap. Hey, was it a large or what?
Dude, it was like those Chicago slices like that are this big.
Yeah.
And, like I ended up getting
snap.
like 6 of them.
I was gonna ask what like where the calories came into the story, but there we go.
Yeah. So, dude, I ate all those calories. I burned them off like running away from homeless.
That's awesome,
Bro, if we ever go out, bro, I gotta put a leash on you, bro.
Bro,
Dude,
honestly,
literally.
yeah, for real.
I feel like those 2 stories you just told were better than the first one. That was like your worst night. That's sick. We got like 3 stories.
Dude,
out of
I've had a
That's
lot
awesome.
of bad nights.
Yeah.
Hey, let's be careful this Saturday.
Dude, what's on Saturday?
We're running it back, bro. We're
Dude,
talking
honestly,
group
this
message.
Saturday I'm probably gonna forget my name again.
Oh my
He's gonna pick up
god.
a whole nother language, accent, everything.
No, but honestly, I don't even drink like that. I used to drink a lot, but dude, like when I went out this past weekend, I don't know what the hell happened.
You got dumb sick afterwards. We all got sick.
Yeah, so we ended up getting like really sick, and I guess like I just remember that night, like I kind of remember like all of us drinking like from each other's drinks, and I'm pretty much like sure that I gave everyone the flu.
We all got sick except for
Oh, so y'all were
Allie,
like
but-
sick, not like just throwing up from the alcohol.
So
No,
pretty
like,
much
actually sick.
I was abusing like cough medicine. Eric was abusing acetaminophen. Like
Yeah, I drinking NyQuil like it was water. It was not good.
Oh, you know what? I remember this because I remember I told you I was like, damn, I'm surprised you're alive. Because I think I had saw it like when you guys.
Yeah, it's my story. Is when my eye was swollen. I fell into a bush. Like I was this close from losing my
yeah.
eye. Like if it would have hit my eyes, I would have been done for it. But yeah, we all we were supposed to go to Miami the next weekend. We had to cancel because yeah, we all were sick. So
bro, it's
that's
funny.
how-
It's
yeah.
funny because now that I remember it, I actually, you know how I was saying I never go out. I went out with Hart. I went out to Hart with these two girls like a couple months ago, and it was probably the worst night of my life.
Why do you
like-
say that?
Jeez.
Pretty much what
Got
happened
another
is like,
story coming.
yeah. So pretty much what happened is like,
I got hit by a plane, bro.
bro, dude, all
by
this
a
stuff
rocket
is serious. I feel like I feel like I am the most unlucky guy like ever. Like, so
I'm just
get
glad you're here, bro.
dude, get this. Like my tire blows on the highway the other night.
Bro, that's like the fifth time we're doing this tire.
So then my tire blows on the highway the other night. So then I pull up. I have run flats. So I'm driving with 0 psi.
This man FaceTime me just going down the highway. He showed me the dash. It just says a fat 0. I'm like, bro, how are you moving? It must
Fucking
be the
sparks
rim.
flying from his rims and shit.
Bro, so I'm just driving, and then I pull up to anyways, I end up driving home, and I'm just like, fuck it, like my car's fine. Well, then I end up like going the next day to air up the tire, like it's gonna air up, and pretty much the tire is slashed, and then when I get to the air pressure machine, it says credit cards not available. Like I have to have the worst luck ever,
Jesus Christ.
dude. So I'm pretty sure I got off topic. What were we talking about beforehand?
I have no idea.
Oh yeah,
girls,
so,
the two
so the
girls
worst
at
night.
Heart.
Yes, the worst night of my life. I ended up going to like. It wasn't the worst night of my. It was a bad night. It was just a bad night. But like pretty much, I ended up going out with the girls, and we end up like going back over to their place, and like one of the girls is like arguing with her sister. They're both sisters, and they're both just arguing and whatnot. And then like they just start cussing each other out. Well, then like the other girl ends up like being like, "You're such a bitch," like blah blah blah, like talking to her sister like that. And the other girl is like, "Oh no, you fucking didn't." Like, "Oh no, you fucking didn't call me a bitch."
He's over here like, hold on, look at the camera.
I think I know who these two girls are actually. Did they go to Alphaland?
Bro, no, they don't.
Oh, okay, never mind.
But so pretty much what happens is they end up fighting. So like one of the girls tries to slap the sister. She ends up slapping me right in the face.
Oh, snap.
Bro, she knocked my glasses like 5 feet away from me.
Did you hit her back?
Bro, bro, so they get this. So then the other girl tries to punch the sister. She ends up punching me right in the fucking face. Bro,
Wait, but were you like trying to like break them up and get them to stop
bro,
fighting?
I was
You
trying
got
to break
in the
them
way?
up at that point.
Wait,
Bro,
was it before or after you got hit in the face though? Because I mean, I get if you're like trying to break them up, then yeah, you might have fucking, you know.
bro, I don't remember honestly. But then I remember I ended up was like, fuck this, I'm going home. Like I ended up leaving home. Like,
Let y'all motherfuckers duke it out.
I left.
That's
I left.
crazy.
And then he got hit.
He said, "All right, I'm head out."
Damn.
Damn, bro, you keep
Bro,
getting hit, bro.
bro, for real. I honestly was like, bro, like it's like getting out of a relationship. Like you try and meet like people, and then you meet the wrong people sometimes.
Oh my god, I love this.
Wild.
Sheesh.
You guys have never been there where you met the wrong person. Like you thought that you were meeting some good friends, but they ended up being like not good friends.
No, I
Like
think I have
the
a
wrong
general
group.
good-
You were hanging out with the wrong group.
They have a pretty good judge of character.
Yeah, I
I
never,
really don't fuck with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like, at all. It's really just
What about you, Eric?
two people.
I don't know.
Bro, you were in a fraternity. I know you have
Yeah.
some stories.
I mean,
I know over here, Mr. Innocent.
yeah.
Yo, hey, not only was he in a fraternity, He was the president of the fraternity.
Yeah, so I was president during my prep for summer shredding, which is the most stressful time of my life because like since I was a pledge, like everyone kind of like said, oh yeah, Eric's gonna be like the president one day. I was a good pledge. Like I just did all my shit and I was like fat back then. So no one messed with me. Like I was just like, I don't know. There's a bunch of like smaller guys in my fraternity. So I like stood out. I was just like beefy. So no one really messed with me. And I was just a good pledge. So like everyone kind of like bred me to like be president. So I did it. And I was on prep for summer shredding. But basically you're a dad for my fraternity was like about 50 guys, give or take, depending on the year. But some fraternities are up to like 250. But I went to like a smaller school. But you're pretty much a dad for 50 people. And like that on top of like prep and just everything was so stressful. But like it really helped me with like leadership skills and like just learning how to balance a shit ton of things. But I dealt with a lot of shit.
When
a lot
you-
of stuff I can say on here. But
Bro, I thought you were gonna go a completely opposite
I
way.
know.
with that.
he's like,
Yeah.
man, we got trash. He's over here. I was a role model.
I was a dad.
no, but like I low key regret doing it because like whenever you have an event or something, you can't have fun because you're always stressed about like something happening. Like my school was super strict with shit like that, and it's like, yo, we had a party at my house one time. It was when I was a senior, and it was during COVID. It wasn't even a party; it was like a get together, maybe like 15 people,
Like a kickback.
like just close friends,
Social
yeah.
gathering.
Yeah, and someone made a TikTok like in our living room, and it got reported to the school, and we almost got like kicked off of campus for having like a gathering
For a
'Cause we weren't-
TikTok?
Because we weren't
it was
wearing
during
masks.
COVID.
Wow.
And it was
Wait,
COVID, like
Oh,
you couldn't gather in groups of more than like 8. I think it was.
you went to
Yo.
private school, right?
Yeah, it was
Oh, okay,
private.
yeah.
Speaking of the mask situation, like that stuff is still going on in California. Like,
Oh, yeah.
we went
Yeah.
there. We went to like IHOP out of all places, like fucking IHOP.
Yeah, they put us in the corner like we were like some like there was like the quarantine.
Like they were
booth,
fucking
like, straight in the
quarantining us.
corner.
Yes.
And yeah, we went to this all you can eat sushi place, and I didn't have a vaccine card, so I texted my college roommate, my freshman roommate. He was like my best friend. I was like, yo, send me your vaccine card. Shout out to Luke Jones. But yeah, he sent me the photo, and I was like, yeah, here it is.
Bro, I had
And it
my
worked.
brother send me a picture of his vaccine card because I didn't have mine.
Yeah.
Damn. So we were gonna take a trip to Cali, but we ended up going to Puerto Rico for that same reason.
Yeah.
Because we're like, I don't want to get fucking.
Yeah, it just
Are
depends
you
on
guys
where
still going to
go.
Puerto Rico?
No, we already
So we
We
went.
went.
Oh, how was it?
The
Yeah.
vibe, bro.
Yeah, we
It was.
Dude, you gotta
100%.
go.
Do you remember it?
Yeah.
He saw the pause. So that dude, we drank.
Did you guys
so-
stay at a resort?
It was, yeah.
It was like a hotel. It was
Hotel
like
casino.
a hotel.
Was it like all inclusive?
So they don't really.
No.
They only have like one all-inclusive place up there, but no, it was, to say the least, it wasn't all-inclusive. But they gave you like these cards, so each day you can get like a free drink. But
Bro, have you guys ever been to all inclusive?
No, we
No.
actually. I'm trying to go to Cancun.
Bro, I went to
Hey.
Cancun, an all inclusive resort, and dude, I don't
You got
remember.
drunk,
I
I
don't.
guess.
Yeah.
But the cartel took me, bro.
Hey, honestly, whoever's watching this, I promise I'm not an alcoholic.
You just get fucked up a lot.
Yeah, I just get fucked up and don't remember my name.
Dude, it sounds like you and Enrique are on the same page, bro.
Y'all should hang out more, honestly.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, bro, but it was crazy. Like all inclusive, like is the life because you like all the restaurants that are there. Like the place I went to had like 16 different restaurants. Like at the restaurants, like bro, I had like a seafood like a dish, and I was like, damn, this is good. And I was like, hey, can I have another one? And they were like, yeah, of course. So like then I just started ordering like 2 dishes like at restaurants. Like, bro, then like they were like, yeah, do you want a bottle of wine? Yeah, of course, bring it over. Bring over 2 more. Like, bro, like
lit.
it was just a life. Like it was like
Damn.
everything that was there, they just bring it to you. Dude, I feel like this podcast, like for me, it's been like I just feel like I've been reliving my past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
dope.
Jeff,
I've enjoyed the story.
That's the cool about it, bro. Like
Stories, bro.
for y'all's followers or anything, they get to know like who you are outside.
Yeah, I
of
really want to start one low key.
chilling, catching. the vibe.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
wrote in our group chat, like I was like, we need to start a podcast.
Yeah, that'd be lit.
That would be crazy.
Yeah. Modcast is actually what, I don't know if y'all watched.
Oh, I
their
watch every
podcast.
episode.
I haven't really watched it.
Yeah.
I love
watched-
watching podcasts.
So originally, what started my idea for the podcast is so I was watching James and Sush like when I barely started watching them. I was very hesitant. I didn't know if like I wanted to keep watching them because at that time like Sush was like doing the whole sunglasses like douchebaggy kind of vibe,
Yeah.
which I really wasn't into. But then they started Modcast, And then I watched the first episode of Modcast, and then like I heard James and him speak, and they're actually like very intelligent, like very smart
They
guys.
have a good dynamic.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what honestly sold me on them is watching Modcast. So yeah, just like you, like I watch every episode now, and they actually inspired me to like start this.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope.
No, it's sweet. I watch everyone. Same with the INAKA podcast. Like,
Yeah,
they
that
always
one
bring
too.
on because it's like local, you know. Like you
Yeah.
see these
Yeah.
people walking around every day, and it's like I want to like listen to what they have to say.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
That's pretty tight.
That last one they posted was pretty cool with Jack West.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What was it about?
Him in the army and stuff, talking about how to deal with anxiety and like what he does, smoking, and working out.
Bro, you'd be surprised at how many fitness influencers smoke. Like
Yeah.
they just posted on their story.
They walk past me and I smell them.
Yeah,
I see
exactly.
Alex's story today,
Yeah.
Exactly.
or yesterday.
You said you just snorted today?
No, Alex Toplin.
No,
Oh,
I
I
think
was like-
I think he did that on Friday.
He
Damn.
came to Houston and he posted a story. I mean, I have no problem saying this because he put it on his IG story. And it was of like the carousel where your bag comes in at the airport. And he's like, I hope my weed made it.
He
Oh,
did.
he-
He,
Just
like
he
on his
blatantly
IG story.
posted that.
Who posted that?
Alex Toplin. He's about to start coaching CG.
Christian Guzman, for those
Yeah.
of you that don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I mean, that's like public.
Yeah, I saw that somewhere. So
But yeah, I just thought that was funny.
Dude, and then he was like, at least my portable skillet made it through. the dedication that you have to that
do you think he was just clowning though, or you think that like that was legit?
like what?
No, he
Like
actually,
he actually had
packed one.
drugs like in his
Oh.
bag and or do you think that was like some hype Instagram shit?
Nah,
Dude, no,
I
because he's
definitely
always
believe it.
posting pictures of his bong.
Yeah, last time he was here, he like bought like a bowl. I guess he put it on his story. He's like, broke my other one or something. He had to buy a new one here. But I guess he like a lot of people will smoke and work out. So I
Yeah.
guess he does that because like he'll post like his pre-workout and then the bong next to each other. And he's like, you know, perfect pre-workout, whatever. I don't know.
So have you ever worked out or anything like under the influence?
No,
Anything?
I couldn't do it. I was thinking this is a really dumb idea when I said it out loud. But I was thinking about doing a drunk workout
No.
at
I think
ALPHALAND,
we've all
but
thought
I would get fired.
Dude, I've
for-
never once thought about that.
Rich Piana did a video like that.
Yeah.
Really?
They were taking shots between sets of bench.
Damn, that's
Shots of
crazy.
tequila.
I couldn't
Yeah.
do it at
I think
ALPHALAND.
Bradley did it with like Steve would do it.
Did he?
Oh, dude, the first day I pulled up to Zoo, my uncle dropped us off because my uncle lives in LA, so he like picked us up. We went in, and I went up to one of the raw gear athletes, and he was high as a kite. I was like, "Bro, are you high?" He's like, "Yeah, I rolled up." Brad like was smoking a blunt outside and asked me if I wanted to hit it. So he just like he was like gassed up. That was like the first thing I saw when I got out of the car.
Bro, if you guys actually go and look at like Brad's video, I think it's like I'm quitting YouTube. You actually see the blunt in the video.
Oh, really?
Like I think it was like this is how the first day was, and you just see it there.
Yeah.
Bro, and then it's funny because like Brad's like, no, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know if we should put this in the cast, but he's like, nah, I don't ever like smoke or do any drugs or anything.
No, but he's
I think he
joking,
jokes
though,
about
'cause
that.
He's open about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he talks about like a lot of shit on Raw Talk, his podcast.
Yeah,
I listen to that
exactly.
one too, but
Yeah.
he gets really like deep on there. Like he'll like microdose shrooms a lot.
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
A lot of
100%.
people do that.
Bro,
but
I know a lot of people that do that here in town.
yeah,
Really?
He was getting a lot of shit
Yeah.
for like legit being a drug dealer at one point, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Do you know anything about that?
So
didn't he like sell you like something you can inject or something like that?
yeah, something like that.
What?
No, I'm playing. Nah. So someone asked him like if he actually like off camera and all that gets mad at the Nelk Boys for like starting that joke. He's like, nah, it's all just like fun and games. But he said too, like it's entertainment at the end of the day. You know, like it like people know Bradley for that shit. But like I guess it's one of those things. Like any clout is a good clout. But like people aren't stupid. They know he actually doesn't sell drugs. It's just a joke.
Yeah.
But if anything, I feel like people would think he just like gives trend to all the raw gear athletes, but not like obviously he doesn't sell drugs. But I don't know. It's just like all just jokes.
I saw on your YouTube channel that you started getting injections.
Yeah, I put the first dose of trend into my wrist.
Like it's tight as fuck.
Yeah, nah, I'm not a fake natty. I just got a tattoo. Check out the YouTube video. Christian sauced it up.
Right,
We
it was-
went to an artist. His name was Christian, so it was Christian squared. But
You know, that seems to be the trend. Like Christian that does tattoos, Christian that owns a gym, Christian, the videographer.
Yeah.
Christian that's drunk gets hit by car.
Wait, hey, don't throw me out there. No, but honestly, I seriously really don't get drunk like that often. But
He's like, let me just
Even in LA, like there was a party at Brad's house, and Christian didn't even drink. He was just filming. Like literally, like mid party, Christian was giving clips to Brad at his desk because like Brad wanted some of the clips for his video. Christian was like pulled out the SD and like put them on the computer.
That's pretty legit.
Yeah,
dude, that
so
was
he's
cool
filming.
too because I remember that first night that we went to LA. I took a picture of Brad and I posted it up on my Instagram, and he was like, bro. He was talking about like liking the content or whatnot. And he was like, we should get in some content this week, which was crazy because I just got a DM from him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah, I thought it was
that's
pretty
awesome.
dope, honestly.
That's tight, bro.
Yeah, and then it was just like, it was pretty surreal because we were all just chilling at like Brad's house. And
was the
his,
craziest
it was
shit
his
ever.
birthday.
It was my birthday that night, and I don't know if y'all know him, but Markel Washington, he's this big TikToker, like millions of followers.
Do you guys know Noah Beck? It's
know.
his
Yeah.
roommate.
They live together. Like TikTok. All right, he told us this. I don't know if I should say. It doesn't matter. But like TikTok pays the rent for their house. It's 25 grand a month.
Holy
like it was
fuck.
right down the road from my Airbnb. Yeah.
You know, I didn't go
TikTok
there. Did
pays
you
for
check it out?
No, but a few of the athletes in our Airbnb went over there and they like saw Noah Beck's room and all this stuff. But Markel Washington was at Brad's house that night, and he got everyone to sing me like happy birthday. Then after, like, you'll see in the next YouTube video, like everyone's just like pouring shots down my throat. I was like, this is the craziest thing ever to think, like,
I didn't see
even
that.
a year ago to think I would be
It's
spending
it's
my
our next YouTube video that like
yeah, it'll be dropped soon. I don't know about next one, but like
Was today just a teaser? Because it was only
it's
a
part
5-minute
one.
video
Yeah,
today.
it's kind of
Yeah.
like the first half of the
Okay.
trip. Then the second half will be like that included. But it's just crazy to think how like just by like starting like social media, like I was spending my like 23rd birthday at Brad's with like all these people. You know,
Yeah.
it's crazy. I would have never thought I'd be doing that. Like I had so many people like in my DMs like, "Yo, are you at Bradley Martin's house?" I'm like, "Yeah, I don't feel like I should be here," but like I kind of like earned my way there by like
Yeah, I was gonna
getting with
say.
this brand, you know. But no, that trip was honestly like one of the best weeks of my life. Like,
bro,
it
that was
so
crazy
legit.
too because I had people like DMing me too, like when I was at Brad's house. Like, bro, are you at fucking Bradley Martin's house?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, we're all just like chilling there, like just celebrating like
Dude,
the
at-
weekend.
yeah, and at
like
the
Eric's
pop-up-
birthday.
Yeah, at the pop up, a bunch of like celebrities were there. Like Bryce Hall, he's kind of a douche, but he was there. Dude from all David Dobrik's videos was there. There's so many just like random celebrities that Brad just like knows. Like Steve Will Do It was supposed to be there. He didn't pull up. They went to the fight that night, but it's just crazy how like I don't know, just you're out in LA, you see all these people.
It was like when we went to like LA, like we just did like so much networking.
Yeah.
Like that was like
That's
the
so
craziest
awesome,
thing.
That's what it's for, man.
Yeah, but like it's crazy because here in Houston, like it's like the hub too for like networking at
Yeah.
ALPHALAND. Like you can meet so many people that are in and out of here like all the time. And if like you really play your cards right and like you work hard, like there's no reason that you can't succeed. Like pretty much like whenever I first started doing like fitness videography and photography, bro, I was like doing videos for $100. Like, and I'd shoot for like 3 or 4 hours and then edit the video for like another 8 hours. So I was doing like 12 hours worth of work for $100.
Grinding.
Yeah. And it's crazy to think. And like now, like looking back at that, I was like, damn, how did I charge like $100 to like making like as much as I do now?
Yeah.
You used to go to school, didn't you?
Yeah. I was actually like biology pre-med and like I ended up like dropping out. And it's crazy because like just for the longest time I had thought like, man, I want to get into med school. I want to do this. I want to do that. And then like one day, like my brother, he bought a camera and it was like a Sony A6000. And like pretty much like I was like, hey, can I use that? And like I had looked up some videos on how to make a video. And then, dude, I pretty much dropped out just for that camera because I made my first video and I was like, damn, I had so much fun. I don't remember like the last time I had this much fun doing something. And then like I just started making like a little bit of money. The money started flowing in. And then now this was like my main source of income.
That's so tight. Bro.
Yeah.
Did you get a lot of backlash from your parents?
Bro, honestly, yeah, like they were just upset, like honestly really upset just because like I was in school and like in their eyes, like I was doing really good. Like I was in school and I was pursuing my dreams and this and that. But like at the end of the day, like if you're not happy doing a job that you like, pretty much if you're in a position where like you're doing a job just because it makes you money, but it doesn't bring you happiness, it's like you're kind of like a robot. just because like me, like now you see me like I just went to like LA just like last month. We were gonna go to Miami. We ended up getting sick, but like we're gonna be traveling a lot this year, and like we just have fun. Like it's just like wherever I'm at, like or whatever group of people I'm with, like I'm just having fun now. Like it's like I'm just so young and like I don't even have to like. I feel like I'm not even ever like worried or stressed about like things anymore. Like obviously like stuff always happens in life, but like as far as like this goes, like I'm actually living life now. Like I'm doing things that I love to do, and like I can't believe like my camera is just taking me so many places.
That's fucking dope, bro.
Hell yeah.
Good shit.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, and you do get trapped. I mean, that's how I feel, right? You say you're doing something that doesn't really bring you happiness. I mean, I enjoy what I do. I sell cars. So it's like I'm dealing with people all day, but the hours that I'm putting in, the free time that I don't have, like it's crazy. Like even to go to the gym, right? I make it a point to go in the mornings. So I wake up at 4, get there at 5, try to get my workout in, because that's literally the only time. When I get home after dealing with all that all day, it's like I don't really want to do anything.
And let me ask you, what would you want to do if you weren't selling cars right now?
See, that's one thing that I'm kind of still jumbling around too, is I don't really know.
Yeah, like for me, like it's crazy because like there's so many people that live life like that. So many people that do a job or do something and like they get stuck in that like
Hustle.
In the hustle. You know, my brother, he went to school, he got his bachelor's. He was like, you know what? I want to have a better paying job. I want my master's. He ended up getting his master's. Now he has like so much student debt, like, and like he said that he does not love his job. Like he likes his job, like it, but he's just like, he was so far into it that he's stuck because he has all this student debt, and now like he just has to pursue that because he just put so much time and effort into that. Yeah. And like even though he like enjoys his job, he doesn't love it. Like he is not like 100% happy with it. And like with me, I can honestly say that I am so happy to do what I do. Like, and the people that I work with are like, okay, obviously like I keep like stuff professional, but then also like with people like working with like Eric's one of my like really good friends. Like, and like a lot of the people I work with are like good friends of mine. And like, it's just crazy to like say like, hey, I make a living and I work with my friends. You know what I mean?
It's fucking sick.
Like, and like, I feel like anyone could like, if I don't want to sound like a spokesperson because like, but if I can do it, literally anyone really can do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
As cliche as it sounds, it's like it's true.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah,
that's what I tell people about like what I'm doing right now. Like literally, I never like tried to do anything I'm doing now. The opportunities came my way just because I was constantly like just doing what I wanted to be doing, and the opportunities presented themselves. Like the LA trip, like literally like Raw Gear reached out to me. I joined the brand. Amp Sups. Me and Tyler were from the same hometown. He started the brand, brought me on to grow with him. Like all this like kind of just came to me.
Do you feel very like passionate like for what y'all do? Like are y'all excited to get up in the morning, excited to do the next shoot, excited to post content?
Yes, like
do y'all like obsess? Like does it kind of keep y'all up at night?
yeah, so I go through phases. Like a lot of like the quote unquote influencers will talk about this, but yeah, burnout. Like I've had my periods where like it's kind of tough, and like definitely numbers is a big thing. Like when your engagement is down and like the app just isn't playing in your favor, or like people just aren't seeing your content for whatever reason, it's demotivating. But like most of the time I'm like in a high. Like right now I'm in a high where like I wake up in the morning, I know exactly what I'm gonna do for the day, the content I'm gonna do, just because I'm so excited about it. Like, you know, like today I knew I was posting a YouTube video. I was super stoked for that. So like me and Christian met up at the gym, he finished it, posted it, but like it's so much fun being able to like document it, and like every day there's something different going on. Like even though at the end of the day I'm doing the same things, like every day is always different. Like only thing that doesn't really change is my job at ALPHALAND, but I love that job. That's the only job I've ever like actually enjoyed. But like when it comes to content, your content's gonna be different every day. With Amp Sups, like today I was talking to a new athlete that we're bringing on. Like that's something different. Like some days I'm shooting for Amped, like at ALPHALAND, just with our athletes. Like there's always just something different to do every day. Whether it's like the day you're dropping a YouTube video or you make some funny TikToks or whatever, you always have different content that can like go in different directions, you know? So it's just fun. I love waking up every day. Like I'm so excited. Like, but I've been through that robot phase. I was doing an internship after my sophomore year of college. for a big government contractor. And I was making the most money I had ever made in my life. I was making like $22 an hour as a college student. And I was working 40 hours a week. That was the worst summer of my life. And like, I made a ton of money, but like, yo, I hated going to work every day. I literally, it was the most stereotypical job. Like, I was in a room with 6 other interns at cubicles. The room was smaller than this living room. And you're literally sitting there for 8 hours, like just doing mindless work. And only thing I look forward to was going to the gym that night and just working out. And at that time I wasn't even doing social media. I just loved training. But like, that's how I always knew like the gym was like my happiness. Like I played sports in high school, and football was my main thing. But like I realized I loved the gym more than the sport. And that kind of carried through college, and then it just turned into something bigger. But yeah, like I'm sure I could be making a lot more money with my degree. Like I have an accounting degree from like a very well established university. I could probably be making, you know, a lot more money than I am now, but I'd rather sacrifice a little bit for this time and like grow into something much, much bigger. Like Amp Subs is like I was saying earlier, my long-term thing. If that goes to the moon, I'm set, you know? That and just like social media, everything I'm working on, like I just have way more fun with it right now.
That's what I was gonna ask. I was pretty much gonna ask like for the both, like what's next for like the both of y'all.
Yeah, definitely.
Bro, honestly, like my biggest goal for like this, like maybe like this year or even like next year, is to make 6 figures doing this.
Yeah.
Like that's one of my like biggest goals. Like, and like not just for the money purposes, but just like I don't know, just
It's a sense of accomplishment, honestly.
yeah,
It's just like, it's just one of those things. It's
bro, and to be doing something that I love.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't even, like most of the days it doesn't even feel like work. Obviously occasionally it does, but like a lot of the times I get lost in an edit. I edit a video and I'm just like, okay, let me do this, let me do this, let me do this. And my mind is just like racing, and I ended up like just finishing it. And I'm like, damn, like that was just so much fun. I can't believe I just like finished that out.
Awesome, bro.
Yeah. What really makes me excited is like knowing what other people think about like the life I live. Like I have people hit me up saying like, dude, you live the life. When you think about it, like I can get caught up in everyday life and like, you know, get down about certain shit, but I gotta realize like I'm living in Houston where like people literally fly here just to work out. Like I live here. I own a supplement company. I'm with a really well-known clothing brand. I get to make content and like basically make money off of it. Like I'm living the dream. Like, and there's no reason to complain about shit, you know?
That's
like,
kind of what I was telling him about at one point, because like when ALPHALAND first opened up and they were like, you know, he was actually debating whether he wanted to go or not, because like the gym membership prices and stuff were going up. And I was telling him like, dude, like if you think about it, we are, like you said, there's people that fly into ALPHALAND from like all over the world, and we are so
just to work out there.
Yeah, just to work out there. But we are so fortunate enough to only live like 25 minutes away and drive there. We can drive there every single day. Like people would kill to be like in the positions that like we're in, you know what I mean? So it's like, why would you not take advantage of something?
Bro, it's crazy because even when we're in Puerto Rico, I don't know if someone was wearing some kind of Alphalete gear. Was it you? And they're like, oh, do y'all live in Texas? Like, do you ever go work out there? Like, dude, we live in New York. We've always wanted to go there. I'm just like, damn, that's so crazy.
Bro, that's crazy.
I was like, yeah, like we only live like at that time it was like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And they're like, man, that's so crazy. You're so lucky. And I was just like, damn, that's tight.
Yeah, dude. I was in the same shoes before I moved here. I made like 4 trips here. And it was literally to go to the old Alphalete gym. Like that was it, just to make content with people.
Yo,
I met
honestly,
through Instagram.
I'm not gonna lie, the old Alphalete gym was overhyped. Like whenever you got there, it just seemed way smaller in person.
Exactly.
And like whenever you would see videos or anything of it, it just looked like such a huge gym. Like it was crazy. And then you would get there and you're just like,
I don't know. I miss it.
Low key, yeah.
Yeah,
I just like how it was there's more real estate at Alphaland, but it's in different sections. Alphalete gym is one big space.
Yeah, and I feel like the people that are Alphalete were more like OGs. Like I don't know that people try.
Yeah, I felt like there were a lot more regulars at Alphalete.
It's now way more influencer central at Alphaland. Like I feel like at the old
bro,
gym,
I walk out the parking lot like the past day, and tell me why this girl is like, oh my God, so many people are coming up to me asking me for pictures.
Oh, hell no. I know what you're talking about.
All right,
And
Becky.
she's like, I can't believe like I can't even get a workout in. Like I'm so pissed. Like I just want to train at another gym. I'm so sick of this happening. And I'm just seriously, I personally know who the girl is. And the funniest thing is to me is that she doesn't even have a big following.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like she just wanted to like rant, I feel like, and let people like she wanted people to hear her.
Yeah.
And I didn't pay any attention. Like I really didn't. And I was just like, you know what? Like this girl is tripping.
Kind of going back to the old like athlete thing, I feel like my two biggest gripes about that gym, the old athlete, is like one, it always smelled like fucking ass in there, and then two, the equipment was very like subpar.
Yo,
Yeah.
honestly, have you walked in the gym too?
No shit.
Bro,
I mean,
I
yeah.
smelled something the other day. I was like, God damn.
It was like fucking dog urine over there.
Bro, honestly, at gym 2, I feel like they took all the Alphalete fucking equipment and put it in gym 2. And now every single
Yeah.
time you do a set, it's like,
They need gallons of WD-40 for
Yeah,
that
100%.
gym. Like
Oh,
just
dude.
on every machine. But yeah.
dude, dead ass. Like it's gotten bad. Like it's just to the point where like, is this machine gonna break on me mid set?
It's crazy though. Like
They
the
have.
thing is, I don't know if y'all know it yet. I always give this in my membership pitches, but Alphaland's like nowhere near being done. They're making an outdoor gym between gym 1 and gym 2. So that'd be the, I guess, 4th gym. The covered parking, which is used for storage, that's gonna be turned into a whole ass building, like pool, sauna,
That's what I
daycare,
heard,
spa, tanning beds, hydro massage beds. Christian talks about this on the INAKA podcast.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
But yeah, that's going to be, we've been told like early or like 10 to 12 months, but it's probably going to be like longer than that because everything at Alphaland takes way longer.
Bro,
than it
I heard
should.
that Alphaland was supposed to be opening up like 2 years ago.
Yeah. And then in front of the main entrance, there's a field there. I don't know if y'all have ever noticed it, but Christian's building like a 4-story glass building that's going to connect to the top of Alphaland where like the HQ is. It's going to be nuts. I saw the renders of it, but like basically
Bro,
just with more amenities.
It's crazy because it's just a gym, right?
Yeah. But
But he sinks all this money into it, and like it's just like, damn, like how the hell does he have all this money to be sinking into it? And then like you walk up to the retail store and like a pair of like joggers are like $90, and then you're like,
Oh, that's
yeah,
why.
that's why.
yeah.
Because like I remember buying an Alphalete fit, like the whole fit, and it was like $300 just for one outfit.
God.
fuck?
Damn, what the fuck you buy, bro?
But
Yeah,
like
it's
the
expensive.
joggers, the
Joggers.
tracksuit, the t-shirt.
I mean, yeah.
And then he's
breaker.
trying to go into like 9 different cities. Like Houston's always going to be like the hub for Alphalete, but
Yeah.
he's trying to do this simultaneously, like open 9 gyms all at the same time, like Miami, New York, I think either Dallas or somewhere else in Texas, LA, a bunch of big cities.
Bro, what about Chicago?
Yeah, he said the cities, but he's trying to do that within like the year, and I'm just like, what the hell? Like,
On
this
the
man's
on the
crazy.
scale of Alphaland, that big?
No, just like Alphalete gyms.
Just Alphalete gym.
Yeah,
Okay.
Alphaland.
Sounds like he's
is-
dumped like
Alphaland's
20
gonna be the
mil
only
in
one,
Alphaland.
but he's
yeah,
gonna have.
Alphaland's always going to be like Alphalete like HQ along with all the other brands there, but he wants to open up more Alphalete gyms. You know,
That's crazy.
yeah,
If anybody's gonna fucking do it though, it's him. Honestly,
100%.
Like,
yeah,
I will never ever doubt that guy ever again. So
yeah, it's crazy.
Did you ever doubt him?
now I was gonna say not that I ever did, but it's like
Yo, honestly, you know what's crazy about INAKA though? Like there was beef between INAKA and Raw Gear.
Because of Marco, he used the photo that you took of me at the pop.
Actually, dead ass. I took a photo of Eric,
it on
and
the back of the
Eric,
shirt?
it was on. Eric had a Raw Gear T-shirt on. I took a
There's
photo
a
of
shirt
him.
I wore the other day that you took at the back of.
Yeah, it
Name on
had the gorilla, right? It had a logo of a gorilla. Well, Marco ended up saying it was the INAKA gorilla, but it's funny.
saw
It's funny because
me.
that gorilla, that was Eric in the picture, but that gorilla was online. Like you could buy it for $10. Like
a
someone
stock
posted
image.
it, and then I found out that like there's this guy named Eric Emanuel. And he sells shorts that look very, very identical to INAKA.
somebody made a
Literally
TikTok
identical.
about this.
So I could buy cheaper.
Someone did make a TikTok about this, and
It was
Eric
Ryan Schmidl, a rugby athlete.
and Eric Emanuel started making the shorts like 2 years prior to INAKA.
Yeah.
And if you go into their website, like there's definitely a big
They're literally the
similarity.
same.
That's what I feel like a lot of like brands are like going down the same path.
Yeah.
Like I would say Christian's probably keeping it a little different with the whole like Terry launch and all that, but I'm not even a big fan of that. Like I
Yeah.
feel like the quality, not that the quality went down.
We were talking about this. We both thought it would be so fucking dope if Alphalete launched like an OG launch.
Bro, if you go to
like
my
their
closet,
old shit.
if you go to my closet, I have shit from like 2015, 2014 when I followed.
Bro, I honestly didn't know about like Christian like back then.
Dude, I think it would be sick because like his colorways and designs were like really, really dope
They're
back
basic,
then.
clean.
And I think now with like just the quality of clothing stuff they make now, like if they could just add the quality of the clothing to the colorways and designs and stuff they have back then, dude, would be fucking sick.
Bro, it's crazy that you say that though, because I felt like ALPHALETE clothing, it feels completely different than any other like material shirt that I
Yeah,
have.
100%.
Like completely different than Nike, Adidas. Like
Yeah.
it's like its own material. Like I actually like the quality like of
I don't mind paying so much money for ALPHALETE,
Yeah,
honestly.
I just don't. I don't like the launch,
Bro,
like,
but
I
it's
like the
crazy
product.
because ALPHALETE does like sales like every 6 weeks. So if you don't buy it like within the month, like
Yeah.
a month and a half later, it's on sale.
Yeah.
Nah, this is dope.
Yeah, this was dope.
This
Yeah.
really makes me want to start one. Like,
Yeah, 100%.
Bro, we're
Just do
literally
it.
just all chilling here, like throwing out our thoughts.
Exactly.
yeah,
That's literally what this is for, bro.
Yeah.
And a year from now, look back on it.
dude. Yeah, let's run it back.
Like,
Yeah,
peak
100%.
thing.
Yeah,
I'm down.
we'll
We really
have to do
appreciate
it.
y'all, like,
Hell
taking
yeah.
time out
Dude,
of your
thanks-
day.
Absolutely.
thanks for
I was
having
all
me.
over this.
Bro,
Appreciate it.
100%,
Yeah.
bro. Like it was definitely pretty tight. I actually got to know y'all more. Like we've hung out, but get to know
Yeah.
y'all more on a personal scale.
Yeah, no, keep doing what you're doing. I like how we just like talk about a bunch of different stuff, from Christian getting drunk to like chasing,
Literally.
chasing your dreams and like
To Enrique cutting himself. Yeah. Or lifting weights instead.
Yeah.
yeah, no, y'all keep this up. I love
Yeah, 100%. All right. Well, we appreciate y'all watching and tuning into episode 6 of the Barbell Boyz podcast.
Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Follow Eric Ogle and Christian Ellie Films.
Y'all can plug your
Eli.
shit,
Yeah,
actually.
plug yourselves, man.
at Eric Ogle _
At Christian Eli Films.
Right up
Yo,
Christian.
hey,
Yeah.
Eric knew it, and I didn't even know
Yeah,
my
just because I plug
Wild.
you all the time.
But tune in on the next one.
Peace.
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 Yeah.
But that was tight.
I felt like it was longer than 2 hours. When you said 2 hours, I thought